Okay, I'm already streaming, but now I still gotta actually put in the right game on Twitch.
Yeah.
Very professional operation.
And
Pirate Legend.
if McGallion is like watching, why is your Steam profile set to private? I can't see your wish list.
I told her the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same problem as well.
Alright, everyone wants to. I mean, this site is pretty good so far. Every game I've looked at has it's been like 50% off to all the way up to like 80% off. So I figured I could probably buy like one person something, maybe Raft to someone who doesn't own that, or maybe The Forest, or whatever we decide we want to play. Because right now, the sale is gonna go on for quite some time actually. So.
Yeah, January 5th, right?
Year. Yeah.
That's very generous. I won't really buy anything until maybe either right before Christmas or until I get back from the family trip.
Discord is saying that you're streaming Katana Zero.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it.
It's fine. People are in for a surprise. But yeah, game design, fun topics. It's like if you have you ever played Team Fortress 2, Wise?
Briefly, half an hour tops. Like when this
Oh, you
first
didn't
came
like
out.
it?
I just don't have the patience for those types of games anymore. I used to love arena shooters. I spent hundreds of hours in Counter-Strike and Unreal Tournament and Quake Arena and so on. But nowadays, no. I feel like you'd have to invest so much time into those to get good at them, and it's just nowadays I'm all about the co-op games because I just find them more enjoyable and more relaxing.
Did you ever get a chance to try the? Because I think that same thought you had actually came up in the development team of Team Fortress, because they made a wave defense mode called Man versus Machine where you actually cooperate against like an army of robots. Did you play much of that? I thought it was really fun.
Not at all. Or maybe once.
Might be worth looking into at some point. Maybe we should do some TF2 Man versus Machine if we can get some people
It's
together.
free as well, so.
Yeah, I mean, I have no reason not to try it if it's free, but someone wrote on Discord. I wonder who that is. No, that's your announcement. All right.
Yeah, that is me spamming you with @everyone. One of the most hated notification types. There's like memes around how much people hate to be @everyone. But I still
Unless
do
it's
it.
a small team, yeah.
Pretty useful though.
Yeah,
That's
like we
the other
use
day.
Discord for work. Like @everyone could be valuable.
All right, this is Has4, and expect a welcoming party.
Watch and learn.
Where's the confetti? This looks different. But like, just this level looks interesting.
Yeah. I do like the snowy look of it.
Have
It
we
goes
never
well.
been to the glacial strata before?
Oh yeah, we have been going there.
We've been here
Still,
before,
it's-
but I never get tired of this kind of aesthetic. Icy caves. Ice in general.
It's very topical.
It is, and it's kind of weird because it's my least favorite. But I also happen to like the one that is generally hated on by the most. I love like Magma Core. Magma Core is my favorite by far, and I think that's the one that most people dislike
Why is that your favorite in particular?
because it's dangerous.
You
Because
like
of
so? Do you not like the ice one because it's more boring, or?
We have a spitballer up here, which is annoying.
Like, why do you not like the ice levels, Wise?
I wouldn't say dislike it, but it's not my favorite. Just overall, like layout and design, I guess. Like each level has their own style, like their own unique looks and obstacles. And I guess this is not a favorite.
Yeah, fair enough. I just love the look of the those icy walls.
Well, I can't say it looks bad.
It
But yeah,
looks
the magma core I love because of the dynamics, or how it changes. Like every now and then there are random earthquakes, and they can crack open the ground beneath you and like cause all sorts of problems. For example, sometimes when you have a salvage mission and there's an uplink on the level, like, right in the middle of defending the uplink, you get an earthquake, and suddenly the uplink falls into this crevasse below you, and it's like, yeah, that is like you go into panic mode because that's a bad situation, and that is why I love it so much.
So you like the way the unique terrain has like emergent events that happen that you can't really prepare for. And that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, sometimes I've seen like entire rooms swallowed by earthquakes. Like the ground beneath you cracks open in 4 different places, and there's barely a place where you can stand anymore. And that's when classes like the engineer or actually the gunner shine, because you get to put down platforms to patch up the ground. You get to put down zip lines so people have so people can stay safe and so on. And it's just like the curveballs you can get thrown at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense. That keeps it fresh when you can be surprised by stuff like
Indeed. Exactly.
that. That makes a lot of sense, really.
Yeah, but to go, to go briefly back to why I mentioned Team Fortress 2 in the first place, is because, in my opinion, that game, at least to an extent, solves the cooperative problem that a lot of multiplayer games face. Because being a medic really is fun and very challenging and very rewarding in its own right. And being a support character in quite a bit of multiplayer games I've played is either very boring or not really that rewarding at all.
Yeah.
But it's been, it's like an extra role you can fulfill, but because the developers know that most people want to play DPS, it's not really served that well.
Yeah, I always gravitated towards the medic 2 and TF2 just because there's so much effort put into making sure you're valued. Also, I'm being killed by many things. Like each class has unique voice lines to thank the medic and stuff like that. It's really good.
Yeah, and the engineer is very useful too.
Yeah, and they do the same thing for the engineer too. There's a unique line for anyone using the engineer's teleport, for example. Engineer is credit to team.
yeah. And even the spy could be considered a support character in the way that they play a huge role in the strategy part.
Yeah, he's almost like his own category, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Like how different. Like he's like playing a completely different game from the rest.
Oh yeah. He's fantastic. I really love playing the spy.
You doing alright down there?
No.
I need fuel for my cryo cannon.
I think we have plenty of red stuff, so call down. You feel free to call down supplies if you want.
All right, thank you. Just wanted to check. Don't want to spend team supplies when it's not necessary.
I think it's always fine to call it down as long as you don't like use them all up. Because once it's down, we can still all grab our own. So I think it's good.
That's true. I wanted to get you, Aryan, but I had no ammo to save you with.
It's fine, it's fine. You at least killed a lot of the enemies around me.
Yeah. Remember, Aryan, we used to discuss these types of topics like every day on the train.
Yep. Hours
Good
and
times.
hours we're had discussing all the problems in games, and game design, and the industry, and art in general, I guess.
Man, those discussions are mostly reserved for campfires or parties at the moment with my friends.
That makes
I have a
sense.
friend that attempted to study to become like, well, it did finish the whole course and everything, and well, I suppose became a video game designer and had an internship at Starbreeze Studios.
Oh, Starbreeze. Okay.
Yeah, it just never led to anything there, sadly.
It's a
Yeah,
shame.
internships.
Got to have a go at it and enjoyed it a lot, but yeah. Since then, he's not in that industry anymore, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I know two of my friends are though. They kind of made it. Oh man, there's one dude who started his own studio and made like an indie game. Kathy Rain, I believe it's called.
Oh, I know that.
Okay.
I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
Google it real quick. Kathy Rain?
Kathy.
Yeah, and then Rain.
Yes.
But yeah, I know about various people from the internet that I knew that have at least done some stuff in the industry.
Oh, nice. Detective.
It's like a point-and-click adventure, I believe. Not
Yeah, it
point
looks
up,
pretty
but-
neat. Yeah, it's a tough industry, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's hard to really break through, but
It is, yeah.
Especially because of the oversaturation that's now in full swing.
yep.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, it just didn't leave anything really for one of them, and that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
He's had a full-time job in some other industry now for like a couple of years, so I mean, all things considered, it could be worse.
Yeah, if he has steady work, that's something for sure.
Yeah.
Could be worse. I wonder sometimes what all our classmates from the Utrecht School for Art and Technology are doing right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I see some of them still post art, but I don't know how involved they are in like big game projects and such.
Can you help, Ariel? Ah!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'm trying to grab the last quark here. Fading out. Oof, I honestly, I'm not terribly interested in knowing what old classmates are up to. It's already bad enough to have a Facebook account because you're constantly comparing your own life to some other person's life, and that is
Yeah.
not much fun.
It's unhealthy.
Yeah,
Very
social
well.
media can definitely give us a weird, unbalanced
Anxiety
impression. Yeah.
provoking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, even for me, everything I post is mostly like the highlight reel, so to speak, of my life. But outside of like the various trips I make and whatever, I still lead a very normal life with many boring days in between all the fun stuff.
Yeah, but that's
that
what most people have, right?
I think that counts for everyone really. When it comes down to it, the people make a highlight reel of their life. They present the best moments on social media. You can't really compare yourself to that.
Down the hatch.
I haven't posted on Facebook in a long time, actually.
Yeah,
anyways, shit.
Yeah. I have
I-
the same problem.
Yeah, I don't post much on Facebook either. Never do really.
That's probably a bit.
Reloading.
Let's see, last quark. One, you can fight stuff. I guess. Where are you guys? There's one of you.
I'm just hiding behind my turrets right now.
I'm hiding though. Above you. A lot of bugs coming your way now. There you go. Might want to step
Same loot.
inside that.
Oh, I'm dead. there was a loot thingy over here. You might
Oh.
want to get it.
It probably did it run away? Is it still there?
No, it's something we can all claim, right?
Not rolling.
Oh, like that. I thought you meant a loot bug or something.
No.
Oh yeah. I've lost gear. I totally forgot I found that. I didn't even tell you guys.
No, I saw something purple on the map and I went for it. And then a wave
Exactly.
happened. I drilled my way through it, so you might be able to access it.
I was Fortune.
Look out behind you, Arya.
Oh, I'm gonna die here as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean by behind you.
Yeah, thank you,
Oh,
thank
behind
you.
you again. 2 insects, 3 insects,
Alright.
4 insects. Thank you.
I'm your friend.
Oh, now I'm down.
That's a bunch of those.
Let's clear them out. Shield charge. Next for
Thank you, thank you.
Did you claim the gear?
Nope, now I have.
Alright. Oh, did someone grab the big crystal?
Not yet, we're still missing one, I think.
It's like there are these speckles here, right? That indicates there's a big thingy.
Yeah, they're darkened, so I think this one is already taken.
Yeah.
out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
There was one I was trying to
there-
dig out down there, but I don't know exactly where. Okay, I just dropped. Whoops.
Yeah, there is one right here where that you were working at. Got it.
I feel like it's me tearing off the
Are you down again?
bastard godly.
Yes.
This is the part where you say, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Let's bring it home.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. So yesterday I finished Katana Zero,
Oh yeah.
You did.
and it was a grand old time.
It was a riot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although you were not so happy with the open ending, you felt.
Indeed. I have been told, though, since I looked into it, shall we say. Apparently, you can get the secret. You can get the secret ending or another ending by just being as rude and
Bye bye.
disobedient as possible, basically. Did you get the same ending as I did, Cap?
I'm ashamed to say don't remember that much from. So I'm not sure which ending I got,
I got the glyph in break.
but I, in general, did the same you did, like being a bit too polite.
Oh yeah, I need healing badly if we have any red sugar around.
I'm taking some
Not
of
much,
the
but
ammo.
yeah. Or just
There are
have a
supplies
resupply.
too. Yeah.
Take a resupply.
Impact that.
Come on, wave. Yeah, so bugs in the Glacial Strata have a additional resistance against ice.
Perfect.
Makes sense, really, when you think about it.
Yeah,
But
but they
yeah,
are also
they-
sensitive to fire.
Oh, nice.
It's like a 25 or 35% or 30% difference in either direction, so it's pretty significant. So
Yeah,
if
but
we go
still-
to this place, take fire.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good one.
Not easy.
But I,
of course.
I find them to be dying quite fast. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Drop pods on the way. Hang in there.
One resupply each. Over here. That's everything.
Drop pod has landed and is ready for takeoff.
A lot of bugs near you.
Drop pod departing
Whoa,
in
whoa.
3 minutes.
Okay, let's head for the drop pod then.
Sunrise. Sunrise. No.
Surprise. I can't do the voice, but yes. Surprise effer. That one.
Have you seen Dexter?
I have seen a little bit of it.
But what about you, Wise?
No.
Alright, you can
Well,
help me
yeah.
up if you want, but we do need to make way to the end, so...
2 minutes.
Thank
That's
you, thank you.
plenty.
Okay, I hope so.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Did you fire at me?
I didn't.
No, why is
I
it?
did.
Wow.
What's the zip line? It's right there to help you.
Right at my head.
It should do damage. I mean, it should absolutely kill stuff.
Alright. 1.5 minutes left.
Out of the way!
Alright, I somehow made it with my tiny health bar.
C4. C4.
A little C4 knocking at your door.
C for yourself.
Hey! Nice.
Hey. That really bugs me.
Departing in
Wow.
T-minus 1 minute.
If C4 is so good, why haven't they made C5 yet?
Commencing. Good work.
Hey.
Asking the real questions.
Yeah. Wait, did we leave someone behind?
Preserve your
No.
bullets!
Okay, I only saw one other person in the pod, so I got confused.
I certainly levitated, so.
Oh, they're all doing the weird pointing thing.
Set wise.
Oh.
He was like a military
Yeah.
salute.
If it works with this guy.
Wise is all like, fun, the games are over, baby.
Yeah.
Christmas
Serious
is
mode.
done.
Yeah.
2 snowmen and a pirate.
The most logical team, really. Snowmen and pirates.
Exactly.
Christmas is done. Christmas is
Well
tomorrow.
done. You're getting closer to
Christmas.
Right.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you guys have Christmas on the 24th because
Yes.
you guys like to do things differently from the rest, apparently.
Yeah. We will be doing the Christmas thing tomorrow, but on the
You're behaving like ill-mannered
Ill-mannered children.
Please, stop it.
right. So, but although I don't think we're gonna do anything on the 25th, my grandparents are 80 plus, so yeah.
And they dictate the day.
They usually host like a second Christmas dinner at their place on
Right.
the day after the main celebrations. But I don't think it's gonna happen this year because we can't really do it in a very safe way. Their apartment is kind of tiny.
Get on board!
And
Yeah, that's a concern, of course.
Yeah, that makes sense. It is a shame, but yeah. We're also doing, on the 25th, we're having a smaller scale celebration this time, just the direct family.
Decorations are there to contribute to a festive atmosphere. They're not toys.
toys. Yeah, I mean, Christmas is gonna be pretty much the same, minus maybe a few. So it's gonna be pretty enjoyable. But what about second Christmas dinner? That's gonna be different.
You know what's funny? Most people call, in most countries, December 26th is called Boxing Day, but we just call it second Christmas Day here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so-
the imaginative creatures we are.
Yeah.
yeah.
We just can't get enough of that Christmas. Have another Christmas.
Second.
And
It's
then,
like
yeah.
the-
What about
it's
second
called this,
Christmas?
like, basically, other day Christmas.
Nice. Yuletide.
I have no idea what I made, but it's smoking.
There's one here for you too.
Oh, what happened?
Explosions.
There's a bomb on it.
Kaboom.
Trying to get to the bars to order. There we go. Skeleton.
Okay. I'm not sure if this was a healthy thing to drink. Wow.
I think our bowels are on fire.
Yeah, seems like it. I think I need to talk to a doctor.
Doctor, I drank bomb beer.
Yeah, I drank an explosive liquid. Do you think I'll be alright? That's not good. That's nitroglycerin.
Let's get this mission rolling.
Did we?
Now we're all kind of. We
Come on,
chose
you lazy
your mission, I believe.
bastards. We've got a job to do.
Oh, did you know? Yeah.
Yeah. We're just gonna pick like one. We're just gonna jump between you two, I think.
Oh, thanks.
That makes a
You
lot of
get
sense.
It's smelly in here.
So you get your weapons.
Weapons.
SWAT.
You got a secondary weapons, and the one for the driller, experimental plasma charger, is like I think the only weapon in the game I haven't actually used much at all until like last week. I never really liked it that much, but it has some neat features you'll have to discover on your own.
You know what's gonna be weird on this Christmas Day?
Yeah?
So normally on Christmas Day we go to church in the morning, but we can't exactly do that with Corona time, so we're probably just gonna watch a live stream instead.
The company wants them.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask why.
Live streams. The modern
Turn that.
church.
Molly in return. Simple.
Yeah, cause my father usually does a sermon on Christmas Day.
Alright.
And will he be live streaming then?
What I think they do is he records the service, and then they like do like the YouTube premiere thing, so it's kind of like a live stream.
But not really. Yeah.
Yeah, fake live
Okay.
stream.
Yeah, why is that a thing anyways?
The premiere thing. I guess it allows the launching of a video to be like an event for people, where they can live respond to it or something.
Oh yeah. So it's more for the people than for... Obviously, since it's pre-recorded, you can't interact with your fans, but the fans can interact with one another.
Yeah.
What's with the eyes?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. They're kind of ominous, aren't they? I feel very looked at.
Let's drill.
I wonder if it's I need the mule
Yeah,
right
find
now.
out.
Right
No.
now. What the heck is this?
Cosmic horrors.
Yeah. Somebody get Lovecraft in here.
New bug pie. Ollie is on the way.
Yeah, so I've been listening to the Necronomicon with lots of Lovecraft stories, which was really a treat.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Were there any stories that stuck out in particular? Like that you thought were really effective as horror stories, or just fun or interesting?
I think there wasn't a single one that I disliked. Each one of them had an interesting plot, and I really liked the fact that most of them didn't really add to the universe that much. They tried not to
Weapon ready.
do a lot of explanation, right? Because if you do a lot of explanation in horror movies or stories in general, that might be killing for the suspense. Because
Yeah, the whole principle, that definitely makes sense. The whole principle of Lovecraft, after all, is the fear in things that are unknowable, that human minds can't and shouldn't try to understand.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I see this tendency with the fan base that they want to create a wiki for all the monster types, and I just refuse to read any of it because it spoils for me the mystery.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting. I think there will be some people who enjoy their fiction like that, but yeah, I think to preserve the horror, it's kind of a waste to categorize it all. You know, once it's all known. Like, how many horror stories have we seen that have a great start, but then the monster, like, gets gets explained or categorized or starts talking or something, and you're like, okay, well then, ruined.
Usually American horror movies, because they tend to be of the let's kill the monster type.
Yeah, those movies, they have a horror theme, but one could argue that they don't even really want to be horror movies. They're more like action movies with a horror theme, and that makes, you know, those movies have a right to exist, but they're probably better as action movies than they are as horror movies, in spite of their theme.
Yeah, it's like in a traditional sense, they want to be comedies instead of tragedies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a good ending versus a bad ending. Oh, I'm being grabbed.
Oh.
How rude. But yeah, these stories are primarily around the fact that the characters themselves don't know what they're dealing with, and at the end of the story they still don't know, but there's still some lingering there's a conclusion that makes sense to the
Right.
story somewhat.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of resolution, and that's the difficult balance these stories have to strike. Because if you explain nothing and you resolve nothing, then it goes from scary to frustrating. But if you explain too much, it's the same thing happens.
Yeah, but if you make your story all about identifying, or at least attempting to identify the threat, I think it's totally fine if you end the story with, oh, we know slightly more about the threat we're dealing with, but not as much that we can actually defeat it. But at least we know this portion now. And that gives the audience like a participatory role, because they become part of the mystery of the detective story themselves. Just like any good detective story, right? It's like an active role the reader or player plays.
Yeah.
In trying to find the murderer.
Have you seen the game World of Horror, Thomas?
I'm not sure I do. No.
Okay, well it looks like it's been drawn in paint, but it actually looks quite good. Surprisingly, it's very like 1-bit, 2-bit, mono-colored.
Right. Can you name it again?
World of Horror. It's like a randomly generated story where you have to solve a few cases and get a few endings, with the main objective being you need to prevent an old god from coming back. And you can prevent the ritual from taking place, but you can't ever actually defeat the old god. So the best you can hope to do is prevent it from waking up.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like Eldritch Horror, the board game me and my friends often play.
Yeah, it's very much that principle. It's very eldritch, based also on the works of Japanese horror artist Junji Ito.
Oh yeah. His comics are disturbing.
Yeah, there's lots of body horror, like creepy enemies.
By the way, I'm sorry for overriding the deposit creature, but I found an egg, so
it's alright.
That's alright. Yeah.
Go ahead by calling him. I'm done.
I got the deposit. Damn
But yeah, so the game, I haven't actually played it, but it looks really cool. You know, lots of random events, RPG battles, stuff like that. Cases with many endings, depending on whether you have the right skills or items, stuff like that. I like that a lot.
Right. It actually doesn't look bad.
No, it's actually a really cool style. I like it a lot. But it's apparently the guy made the whole thing in paint, which is impressive.
Oh, yeah. And how many turrets do you have? 1 or 2?
I have 2.
Do you want to put down 1 here and 1 there, pointing at us?
Ready to be built.
Where did you want the other one here?
Yeah.
Sentry armed.
Next turret is like, or next egg is likely to be a wave.
But yeah, some of the enemies in that game are just horrific too. But what's interesting is, so which old god you pick that's gonna come back affects the game. So, for example, there's one who causes everything to be double damage, so you take damage twice as hard, but you also deal it. There's one that makes spells free, but every time you cast a spell, it wakes up a bit more, so you can't keep doing it.
I like that. I like that global timer idea.
Yeah. There's 2 stats: your health and your reason, which is basically either you die or you go insane. But there's also doom, and every time you waste time or something unpleasant or scary happens, doom rises.
Wait, are you talking about Eldritch now?
We're talking about World of Horror, but it's a very similar principle.
That is Eldritch, yeah, World of Horror. that is exactly how the game works, the board game works. Like certain events advance Doom,
Yep.
and certain events retract Doom, and then you have sanity and health as your two stats. Keep you alive.
One mention. Can I grab the next egg?
If you get over here to us quickly, yes.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
We've got the place guarded, so...
I might.
Do it
yeah.
here.
Okay. Let's make a tunnel first to you guys, and then.
Yeah, make it to me. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright.
The game has some pretty, it's like horrific enemies and horrific bad endings if you lose. There's like one of the old gods can enter the world through mirrors,
Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
for example, which is a creepy idea. I think people are kind of inherently scared of mirrors, but...
No, you fell down. Forget that. You can collect it later. I want to activate the turrets. I can't do it without you. Or I can do it,
Sorry.
but you have to walk through lightning.
Swarm, they're here.
Right,
I already did.
Oh, sorry.
Did you shoot me?
I did.
There
I
you
did,
go.
sorry. My fault.
Oh, and they're coming from the hole. That's perfect. So this is an overcoat. Yeah. It's pretty great.
Nice setup.
Yeah, we're cutting
Lucky
through
they came
quick.
this way.
Oh, something is hurting me. Yeah, but horror is quite an interesting topic.
But yeah, Wise, if you're interested in like the World of Horror game, Vinny has done some streams of it. They even had a version where there were mods based on jokes from his streams and such, which doesn't really contribute to the horror, but it was funny.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with.
Okay.
Like the game is very mod friendly, so you can mod in your own enemy encounters or events if you want.
Get away from the turrets.
Oh, ow.
Yep. You can refill the turrets, but it's like yeah, you're gonna be just outside the range of the stun or the electric.
Yeah, I wasn't careful enough, but it's all good now.
No, that's all wrong.
But yeah, of course, horror games can operate on a different level, because even if the narrative has a good ending, the mechanics can still instill a sense of fear or helplessness.
Right, last egg.
Like, take the Resident Evil games, for example. They definitely lean on that American hero type of horror, you know, where the heroes succeed. But
Yeah.
on a moment-to-moment basis, you know, the fear of having to organize your supplies, of having to carefully manage what you do where, is quite scary in its own way. It's just the narrative. I mean, it's zombies, let's be honest here. The narrative was never gonna be scary.
Call the escape pod in when ready.
But it's, as a game, it is scary. To some extent.
And also, that's very subjective, right?
Of course, it is very subjective. But there's a reason why people love Resident Evil as a horror game. I think a lot of people... it definitely scratches that itch for a lot of people. Though I think if you're a really big horror aficionado, you're probably gonna feel more for games like Silent Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, like
I-
PT was right up my alley.
And then it got discontinued, which is...
Silent Hill 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time.
Still have to play that.
Right, definitely, well, you know what the problem is? It's old. And the
Yeah, the
controls...
remake, I mean.
Yeah, the controls haven't aged that well. It's like tank controls, kind of. You can do other controls as well, but...
Yeah, I bought the remake, but yeah. Still need to finish that.
Right. If they let you pick the original PS2 voices, I would definitely go with those, though.
But do
So
they
they're high
add
quality.
new voices?
Okay, so one of the main features of Silent Hill 2 is that the voice acting is like strange, kind of estranging. It's compared to David Lynch movies often, and the remake is kind of just professional, normal voice acting. So it's not like the remake or re-release is bad per se, but it might fit the aesthetic less. So most people recommend that you do the original voices if possible. Thank you.
So, seeds. Oh, here's the last one.
Like, the characters are all weird and awkward, and that's kind of the way it's supposed to be.
Alright.
Because it's like it's psychologically damaged people, right? No one... People don't come to Silent Hill if they're completely happy, healthy people, basically.
Yeah.
Sending in the drop pod, starting the counter. This is it, team. Do us proud.
Take as many resupplies as you need.
Okay, I definitely need a few, but let me get rid of the menace first. Supplies!
Drop pod has arrived. The
Oh, that
mule
was
has been
pretty
called
easy.
back.
That's close by.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Oh, well, this is easy. Easy game.
Sometimes management does a good job. Now then. Heyo! Don't get too close. You're gonna get boomed.
Oh,
I'll remove mine.
I'm gonna put down another one.
Oh. Well, the door's open, so...
Ah,
The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
yeah, Silent Hill 2, good game. Very good game. Also, oh,
Leaving escape pod.
what happened there?
Had to kill myself. I had the Iron Will perk, so gotta use it. Oh.
Yeah, when we're talking about moments in games that actually get me like teary-eyed, like emotional, the good ending of Silent Hill 2 was one of those.
You should play Shattered Memories. That seems to be a great Silent Hill game, and that has a seriously like. Obviously, it depends on how you play the game. It can either be good or bad, but it has a seriously. Oh, actually, have you played that?
I have not, but I have ruined it for myself by watching a playthrough. Sadly.
Oh, that's a shame because the ending really did. It seriously bummed me out. I mean, it's even the good ending is like is all about coming to terms with that your father has died and you know.
Yeah, it's
Move on.
basically it's about
Oh yeah, spoilers. But you've already seen it, right? The playthrough.
I've seen it, but Thomas hasn't.
Oh crap.
Which movie or game?
It's fine. Not Silent Hill 2 though, which is the one I would definitely recommend.
I mean,
That's
if
a
you
really
missed-
different story. So Silent Hill 2, the premise is you play as James Sunderland, and his wife died 3 years ago. And then he gets a letter from his wife saying, "Hey, we were supposed to meet in Silent Hill. Why aren't you here?"
This kindergarten. You should feel ashamed
So
of
he's
yourself.
like, he knows his wife is dead, but at the same time, he has that hope because he got a letter from her. So he goes to Silent Hill, and that's where the game starts, basically.
Right.
So,
I'm making a new beer. Prepare yourselves.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna be another really explosive one? That's very unhealthy.
Black Reach Blonde. Have no idea. Let's drink it.
But yeah, Silent Hill 2 is up there. Very good game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the dance one. All right.
Yep.
I think this is a great use of resources.
Indeed. This is a good way to spend time and money. And too quickly it wears off.
Just like in real life, it hits you in the face.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're doing mine again?
Like that! Rock and stone!
Again.
Colossal Cemetery?
Huh?
Yeah, I think... Oh, is mine selected or the one for Aryan?
Mine.
We can select
think.
yours.
Drop pod is ready.
Mine is
Always
selected
like-
now, I think.
So, check the assignment. How many missions do we have left? Or how many have you done each?
I need one more.
I
One
need
more.
2
And
more.
Aryan? 2 more. In that case, we
Oh,
can-
wait. Is the black one at the end also a separate one, or...
Powering up the drop
That's a
pod.
Yeah.
separate one, yeah?
Okay, then I need 2 more.
Then we do yours. Alright.
Alright, so for you, Aryan, the middle one is blinking.
Yep.
Alright.
How many assignments do you have? 3, right?
I have 3 and the middle one is blinking, yeah.
Okay, then you need 2 indeed, yeah. Let's do an Aryan one.
Yeah.
Yeah, horror is such an interesting genre. You know what's another really topical game? That's Lone Survivor. I can remember the developer posted a picture of his character wearing the mouth guard, the
Beer here.
face mask, because that game is also about someone living in during an apocalyptic infection.
Got beer here.
We already had a drink. Should we have another one?
This is the drink that actually does enhance something. The others are like fun drinks, and these the ones you see on if you look up to the left, you see like today's special, Red Rock Blaster.
Ah, yeah.
Those are the daily specials, and they have special effects. And this one raises your HP by 30%, so
Oh, nice.
pretty significant. Yeah, there are quite a few different beers that enhance you, and some of them are great. Some of them are very much mission specific,
Time to play
and
dice with death.
so on. Just check the
sense.
today's special thing every time we come back from a mission.
Yeah, I should. I never really pay attention to the drinks, but I probably should.
They are pretty important.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving! Toss the dice.
Like for example, the one that is called Pots of Gold gives you like double gold, and then there's Morkite, which gives you 50% more Morkite, and so on.
Ancient honor won.
They make a big difference.
Fortune be with us.
I'll be scalped.
Vandalism of the decorations will not be tolerated and can result in detention. Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
We're almost sliced in 2,
Almost.
but not quite.
And you'll be even shorter.
I feel like it's a safety hazard how quick the doors slam shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you being a dwarf, you'll have a a bonk on the head. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I've always been kind of scared of industrial machinery like that.
Like the German train we had to use sometimes.
This rock is gonna be the death of us.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Stop whining!
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, those
the
rattling,
doors-
unstable, shaky things.
Previous crew lost their mini-
Yeah, but they slam shut so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find the repair
One
box,
time,
drop pod operational and return to base. Expect heavy infestation.
One time I actually tried to get on a train while the doors were already closing, but that was fortunately a normal Dutch train, I think, so we were able to keep the doors open. That was scary.
Mining is hard work.
I'm gonna assume that they have like some kind of they will not crush you. Like they're not that strong.
One
No, but
is,
they're like we call it the train to Mordor.
yeah.
Guys, are you blind?
Yeah, we always joked about the announcer being like, you know, next stop, Minas Tirith, after that, Mordor. And then saying it in like the orc speech, the black speech.
Yeah.
Like Gandalf does.
Sweet. Look what I found.
Oh, ow. Explosions.
Did you just ow preemptively?
Yeah? I saw it explode and I just assumed it would hurt, I guess.
I mean, it's a logical conclusion.
I mean, if something explodes in my general direction, I have this tendency to say ow.
Yes.
So there was a really not particularly high quality cartoon way back when called the YY Family. Or something to that effect. And it was thusly called because they would explain various biological things. And I randomly thought about this right now because there was an episode where they explain how that works with your brain. Like when you touch a pan that is obviously too hot, you will immediately retract before you even feel the heat. It's like a response from the brain, like a self-defense mechanism. You feel the pain basically before you actually feel it.
Even through games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like your lizard brain telling you to fight or flight.
The lizard brain.
I mean, yeah, it's quite the older part of your brain.
The more instinctive part. Yeah, I know what you mean. The one that talks to you at the start of a Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything anymore.
just love how they characterize these systems.
Yeah, the lizard
Your limbic
brain
system is the best.
Yeah, the lizard brain is like very heavy voice, and then the limbic system is like this whiny type voice.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Are you talking about the Pixar movie? Like
No, Disco Elysium. That RPG I was gushing about during Sea of Thieves as well.
Just take a sweet.
Like basically at the very start of the game, the character is like,
bad stuff above, by the way.
oh yeah, the character is very, very drunk, and
Oh, you
parts
know
of his
it.
brain are
Okay,
talking
that's
to him,
right.
basically.
Down it goes.
Keep my pickaxe. I'm glad you paid attention that time. Bad stuff above. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
looked
am
up
the
the
most
bonus.
attentive person. I pay attention all the time.
I very much enjoy when people get grabbed though.
Some Schadenfreude.
Oh yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be great. Yeah. You. With my shotgun.
But yeah, Thomas, in Disco Elysium, did you get to sing karaoke?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so here's something interesting though, and this is something I succeeded the check. So if you succeed the check on the karaoke, the lizard brain sings the song, and if you fail the check, the limbic system sings the song.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
For me, it was the gravelly voice, so I think it was the
Yeah, then you succeeded
the lizard.
Yeah, then you succeeded the check.
I'm quite looking forward to playing the game with a vastly different build, though.
Yeah, I wonder if my build influenced how much of the game I saw and didn't see. Like I had like 4 on intelligence, 4 on emotional intelligence, 2 on physical, and 2 on reflexes. So
right.
4-4-2-2. That was my build basically. Kind of under specialized. You can actually put 6 points into something if you want.
Yeah, I was heavily into intelligence, I think, but I was emotionally quite a mess.
Right.
Especially in the beginning, I had a big breakdown.
Let's put away these things.
Ooh, there's a gun seed. Bam!
The captain is all the way over there.
I have a lag, but where is the little mule?
Little mule.
We were looking for
You can
little
hear it.
mules to repair, right?
We repaired one, I believe.
Yeah, but I have a lag, so we need another one.
Yes, we do need another one. Even I need another one. Oh, you mean leg? It sounded just like you said lag.
Leg, like a walkie
Yeah.
walkie sticky.
You said it like that.
Sorry.
Hey, come to me. Come to me.
Apparently, I can't articulate words properly. It's fine.
Weapon ready.
Now,
But where is it? Where is the other one? Can I
it's
just
not
attach
here.
another leg to this one? You can make some really awkward sentences if you use many words that sound alike, you know?
you should
The,
probably drop that.
the lag causing a lack of legs, for example. At that point you're wondering which leg is which. Oh, down.
You can.
Did you see
we
the-
repaired one mule, and the other one you can hear beeping somewhere nearby.
Did you see that that clip of a reality show? I think, in which there were a couple of women who didn't under. There was one woman who used the phrase "break leg," and the other women were like, "Did she just threaten me to break my leg?" They just didn't get the phrase, which was hilarious.
To be fair, it is kind of a weird... It's a weird thing to say.
So the other green mule is.
It's like an anti-jinx, right? It's like, oh, when you wish something bad on someone, something good will actually happen. It's kind of a weird idea, but
Yeah.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed. There's up.
let's see. We need another leg.
Reloading.
Nitro.
Nitro. I'm a dwarf, and this is how I talk. Nitro, brother.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother.
Lighting up.
This is a proof that Aryan is a dwarf in real life.
This is true. I am one. Just a very tall dwarf.
Yeah, like a Tolkien dwarf.
Yeah,
Those are huge, by the way.
they are. Mostly very
well-
wide instead of very tall, though.
Yeah.
Nobody does as a dwarf.
Actually, they were bigger than I thought they would be. Because I think they needed to show a difference in size between hobbits and dwarves, right?
Yeah, they
If
had to
there
pull
weren't
some
any-
major trickery to get all the sizes of the species, or races rather, right.
Yeah.
I like your mother dead.
Here's this. But yeah, these dwarves sound oddly British for. They're voiced by a Danish guy, which is interesting.
If you just exaggerate really hard, you can usually pull off something resembling an accent.
You can. I think one of my favorite lines in this game is when you kill one of those
I'll
roly
beat your
things.
record this time.
It's just unusually aggressive, even for this game. Like, go roll on the highway, you freak! It's very aggressive.
Yeah, we like it when there's a bit of power to it.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of
It's
voice acting is good, but very restrained.
Operational. Well done.
Like there was, I won't spoil any specifics, but there's a murder mystery visual novel, Danganronpa 2, and there's a character in that who is like about as angry as I've heard a voice actor portray a character, and it's cool. It's really great. Like I've never heard someone sound so real angry before.
That's some good voice acting.
Yeah, the guy is like he voiced my favorite character in the third game as well. He's just, every character he voices, he just makes, it seems.
Ollie, over here! I wonder if it's edible.
Right. I love how basically the entire cast of The Witcher 3 is Welsh.
Yeah, they had like specific ideas for which what they gave scary supernatural characters. They had a specific accent for as well, I think.
Yeah. The phrase was, "If it's weird, it's Welsh."
right, yeah. So like the crones and such. If it's weird, it's Welsh. It's a good one.
Like one of our programmers is from Wales, so that's interesting.
Ah,
And he made it all the way to the Netherlands.
wow.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Came from far.
Yeah.
Hope it was worth it.
Oh yeah.
Just need more
We
scene.
call him Captain Canvas.
Captain Canvas. So many captains.
You can't have enough.
Yeah, you're Captain Koekwaus. Heath is Captain Obvious.
Or Captain Zout. Captain Zout.
Or Captain Salt,
Okay.
yeah. And he's Captain Canvas. So many captains everywhere.
You have Captain Kapitein Koek.
Signal the objective completed.
Oh, right. Yum. Right, that's all the objectives. Should we push the big red button?
Yes. Unless there's something you feel you need to explore. It's usually good to have a
Heading back.
look around.
Follow them and let's get that drop
For example,
pod fixed.
if you check your terrain scanner and you check the area behind or close to the big green drop pod, you see it's kind of cut off, like there are parts missing. And
Right.
that's usually good. Like where I am, where my blue icon is. Like I'm about to explore this tunnel, and you can usually find good stuff in these places.
Alright. I'm just gonna follow the mule for now.
Yes. From these missions, you also have the
Ready to kill some more crates.
drop pods or supply pods that were never. Yep, I've already found one. Like these abandoned supply
Units
pods.
secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection.
If you look at the map, you can usually find them.
Set up the uplink.
If you look at the terrain scanner and then you look at the top, like the very topmost cavern. I'm not sure how to describe this, but it's very close to the tunnel left behind by the
Yep.
old drop pod. And if
Yep.
if you look at one of the tunnels going away from that one, you can see like a vertical tunnel leading down. And, it's like a thin vertical tunnel going up into nowhere.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Next to the big one, right?
Yeah, it's like a straight line going up
Yeah,
into,
yeah.
into nothing. And that is usually an abandoned supply pod. So if you look at the terrain scanner, you can usually find those. So that is like free, potentially free ammo and free supplies.
Alright.
We could go for that, but I don't think it's needed because we're just 3 players, so we have a surplus of
Getting more ammo.
like every supply pod will give one of us 2 supplies.
Indeed.
So we could probably just go for it. I like to do this. I like to dig it into a hole, but no deeper than that.
Okay, but now we still need to repair it. There we go.
Yes, but now when we assemble the uplink, we have like uninterrupted. Hold on, enemy is approaching,
Lights up.
so don't repair it. gonna deal with this one. But I dig it into the ground like this so we have an uninterrupted sight line so we can look past it. Otherwise we will have this giant box in the middle of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which, in my opinion, just gets in the way.
Nitro has been withdrawn, the supply pod is inbound.
And if I play as engineer, I also like to, like, once it's assembled and activated, I usually put down a platform to cover the hole, so we have a level surface to walk on.
Alright, can we fix the whole thing now, or do we have some prep work left to do?
We can fix it. We can go.
Uplink ready.
There we go. And then you can take out your platform gun and just put a platform here to cover it, so we don't have this tiny hole to walk into.
Alright.
There we go. It's just a nicer experience. Fine. That hurt your friend.
Ow.
Yeah, ow.
I am severely injured.
I appear to be wounded.
I wonder if it was because of C4.
Nah, couldn't be that.
Oh, if it's of any help, I'm sorry.
No worries. I just stupidly walked into the enemies there, so basically
No,
my
but
fault.
I didn't throw it away far enough. I thought it would go farther than it actually did.
Ah well.
And I have to learn to pick it up once it's too close, instead of detonating the thing anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to use it. Ow! You don't have to use it if you don't need to.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Yeah, but boys, are you fond of the Trine series?
The Trine series.
Yeah.
I've played every game but Trine 3. Trine 3 I've heard
guess.
many bad things about. Like, it changed
Yeah,
the
me too.
formula, it's not at all.
The 3D one, right? That's the 3D one.
The actual 3D one, yeah.
Yeah, I played a bit of 1 and a bit of 2, and I enjoyed both of them. I've never played them from start to finish though, and I haven't played 4.
I loved the second one.
It's
I
really good,
finished
yeah.
Trine 1, 2 and 4, and I would say that 4 is actually a return to form, which is nice
Yeah.
to see.
That's great to hear.
They kind of had to, right? Like with the backlash they received from the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, the Trine games are super fun puzzles. You can, well, every time we played these, we played them at for 4 hours straight, at least. And yeah.
Yeah,
What is
me and my
that mule
sibling-
doing, by the way?
What?
Walking through the air, that one? I'm walking in the air.
Over here by the mountain, boy.
The pathfinding is glitched. It's just gonna do that.
See here.
My me and my siblings are going to play Trine 4 in the Christmas days.
Ooh,
Yeah. Good thing it's on sale.
sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
a great idea. I actually tried some Trying 2 with my brothers, and it was fun. Sadly, my laptop can not really handle that kind of thing much
That's
anymore.
a shame. Because the games are beautiful. Like, the
Oh
concept-
yeah.
Yeah,
Lights up.
they're gorgeous, yeah. Music too. I occasionally listen to the title theme for Trying 2, and it's like such a beautiful fairy tale-like theme. It's like,
Talking about fairy tale scenes,
Covering
like
all platform.
I did mention it yesterday, but Arise, a simple story or simple tale, is absolutely fantastic.
oh right, that was the one you were playing, right?
Yeah, it's super beautiful. It has a bit of that Trine feel to it.
I would like to
And it
try it
uses-
at some point.
Yeah, it uses time manipulation to get you through levels. Like
Oh.
you can rewind and fast forward through different states of the environment. And yeah, you have to rewind what happens in the environment to get through, which is pretty interesting.
I see. So, would you say it's similar in any way to Braid?
It has, yeah. I think it has similarities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like Braid, and Braid is one of the original indie darlings. When that came out in like 2006, didn't it?
Now to think of it, I think yeah, there are quite a few similarities to Braid in the way it uses the rewind ability.
Ah, cool. Well, that's a good thing. And
Yeah.
aesthetically too, because what I really liked about Braid is the beautiful painting backgrounds and the beautiful Celtic music.
Yeah, it's I think Arise is really beautiful in what it's trying to do. It's quite simple in its style, but it has a great sense of style and mood it's trying to make. So there's one level in which the emotion you have to feel is joy. And you see great use of oranges and yeah, very nice looking environments. So don't want to spoil too much, but there's one level in which there's a field of sunflowers, and your time manipulation determines the position of the sun, and in doing so also how the sunflowers are tilted towards the sun. So, and you have to jump on top of these sunflowers to get across, so they act like platforms.
Oh, that sounds like a really fun and cute idea.
Oh yeah, and you have bees and they fly around, and you can grapple hook bees to lift with them in their trajectory. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, that does sound like a very charming way to use that.
Oh yeah.
And good that there's more than just... So that you manipulate time, which changes the position of the sun, which changes the sunflowers?
Yeah.
Very cool.
The idea is it is pretty simple in concept. So for example, there is one level in which there is a ravine with two mountain sides, one on the left, one on the right. And in that sequence, they break apart. And if you use your left analog stick and you press it to the left, you rewind to the point in which the cliffs are almost meeting, or the rock walls are almost meeting. And if you scroll forward to the end, you see them breaking apart. And throughout the level, you need to rewind back and forth to get across. So there are falling rocks that you have to pause time and jump on them, and then rewind. It's pretty cool in what it's trying to do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're kind of controlling the state of those rocks falling and collapsing as you go through the level.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, it does sound really fun.
And it's recently, I think it's released quite new. So I think you don't need to expect a discount anytime soon.
All right. Well, I have so many games to do, but if I get the opportunity, I might have a look-see at it.
Mm-hmm.
As for which single-player game I'm probably going to stream next, Bagalian has given me
You're making good progress.
Hades, so I'll probably stream that.
Ah.
Especially because she wanted to see it, and Clive wanted to see it as well, so that makes it even more fun if people are really interested in it. Like I had, so initially when people put that game forth, I was like, yeah, maybe not. Because Pyre is the kind of game I probably wouldn't stream, right? Pyre is really good, but there's so much text. It's like a big old visual novel on top of the gameplay. And people assured me that Hades is not quite that, so...
True.
That it has more... Like, it's more... Like, it has characters that talk, but when they talk, it's fully voiced. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick this one because it's hard.
Okay.
No wait.
I think we should do one for Thomas again, right?
Now you're both down to the last missions. It doesn't matter which one we pick, I think.
Sure.
I picked this one because of the Mactera Plague warning, which you may or may not have seen before.
Is that the parasite one?
Nope, it's a different one, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna change my loadout to something that to deal with that, but you'll see. Gonna buy you a beer so you have more health too. And after these 2 missions, I believe it's time for you to get promoted, which is good.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, you're awfully close to level 25.
But yeah, so I'd like to stream Hades, and since you put it forth as well, Thomas, I would like to at least try, what's the name of the little cool aesthetic rhythm game again that you gave me? I forgot the name.
Oh,
of it.
Thumper.
Thumper, right? I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, I would like to give that a shot as well. I wonder how well it streams, because OBS might be like overloaded from all the visual effects. But I want to at least give that a couple of tries on stream, and if it works, I might finish it on stream, and if not, I'll probably just finish it off stream.
Yeah, it's quite clean in its aesthetic, although it is very fast. So it might your PC might have a bit of trouble trying to catch up with the yeah, with the amount of frames.
Indeed, but you know,
But
now
it-
I
it
have a lot of
worked
really
really
great
well.
things to. Sorry.
No, sorry for talking over you. But
That's alright.
I didn't. I only said frames.
Frames,
Frames. That's all I said.
frames.
yeah, but
Keep talking.
the game runs really well. So don't be worried about performance issues. It's just
Alright.
the game is very fast running. So
Right. I did notice it's quite small as well, like 800 MB.
yeah, they made their own. I think they made their own engine, and they scripted all the shaders from scratch. And it's from a technical. I've seen a couple of GDC talks about the art process of Thumper, and it's pretty interesting how they achieved the look they got in the end.
I might have to look at
Yeah.
those as well. Maybe after I've seen a bit more of the game, though.
Yeah, I really hope you get a hang of the mechanics, because once you do, oh man.
I think my reflexes are decent, but my sense of rhythm is pretty bad sometimes. So we'll see.
Mine as well. So don't worry. If you just have the patience to stick with it, it's you will get used to it soon enough.
All right. Well, I'm excited to try it. So that's one I probably want to try on stream as well.
Yeah, I've put a good, I would say, Steam and Switch combined, a good 60 to 70 hours into Thumper.
Nice.
But
Got a lot of mileage out of it. Huh?
That's me just doing new game stuff and trying to get the best scores. So it's not like a very narrative game that you can easily follow along. But it's like if you have a sense for that high score, it's pretty addicting.
Indeed.
Captain, my captain. Do you want gold?
Yes.
Oh, you've already got gold. But there's more gold.
Do you want
Sorry for
gold?
disappointing.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I already have it.
I'll get right on it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Everyone, can I get some
you trying out Thumper.
See these nuggets on the wall? There we go. Don't put it away.
Chicken
Put it on the
nuggets.
Put it on the ground.
We're rich.
Good. So I can point at it.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich.
Ian, what are we?
We're rich.
We're rich.
Anything damn mine.
I don't know. What are we?
We're rich.
I don't know.
We're rich.
What are we?
We're
What's
rich.
this rich we talking about? Who's Richard?
How? Let's see. Okay. Well, maybe we're.
See here. We're rich.
There we go. We're rich.
We're rich.
But what if your name is Richard?
Wow.
We call that the ritual.
Wow, nice. There's like a movie with Macaulay Culkin, or however you say his incredibly weird name.
Home Alone dude.
Yeah, the Home Alone dude. So there's a movie called Richie Rich, I think, where he is indeed a Richie Rich guy, a kid. It's like a kid fantasy, right? Having like parents who are like multi-millionaires.
Or being, parents being away from home. Yeah.
Alright, so the whole "we're rich" thing, that is just a thing in Deep Rock Galactic. Whenever people pick up one of those, they throw it on the ground and they point at it and say, "We're rich," and then the rest of the team joins them and says, "We're rich," and it goes on like that for a while.
Makes sense, honestly.
It's because it sounds so weird. It's just this one line and no other lines. It's the same with the random mushrooms you find. Like the character says, "Mushroom."
Yeah, mushroom. Oh, I got grabbed through the roof because nonsense. Thank you.
There's another one here. Ooh.
That was a load of BS. Oh, by the way, guys, there is Nitro here.
Great.
I think you said that wrong. What do you mean nitro?
Like
Nitro.
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 Yes, there's Nitro. I'm a dwarf. I talk like this. That's
There's also
Scotland or something.
There's also a leech here which is trying to grab me, but it's just not doing a great job. You see this?
Yeah, there was one that flew right past me. And it, I tried to kill it, but I think it was going for Aryan.
Yeah, I got grabbed. But...
Right, so Mactura Plague means that there's an abundance of flying enemies on this map. By the way, red sugar here.
I could use a bit of red sugar.
We are
sugar,
separated.
sugar.
Fuck you. I mean, screw you. F you. And so on.
I mean,
I
be
was
fellow,
attacked
dude.
by a bunch of Mactura, so... We haven't triggered this nest yet? No, we have. Never mind. But yeah, the Mactura Plague thing means that most spawns are gonna be like flying enemies, and they hit hard, they hurt a lot. Also Captain, keep an eye on the roof. When you're alone like that,
Yeah, there is an egg here.
we should do
Oh, I'm being grabbed. Thank you. Thanks for the lift. Thank you for the lift. Yeah. Such great view.
Oh, you were grabbed by a grabber. Okay, that's fine.
Is it fine?
Is it fine?
Yeah, that's is it? But is it?
If you're grabbed by a leech, then you can escape. Unless you have a
Hardcore.
special perk.
Hardcore to the mega.
Yeah.
If you're grabbed by a grabber, then it might let you go in a good spot, or it might drop you down into a deep hole.
Not again. Stop grabbing me.
Yeah, that one in Disco Elysium was just a dialogue maze, like finding the right way through it. Because eventually the roles got reversed, so suddenly he's the one asking the same questions. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, after a while he starts talking and I was like, huh?
yeah, he starts talking like normal and saying the things that you were saying before. Like, so he's like hardcore, and you're like, but is it? And then you're saying hardcore, and he's like, but is it? It's like, oh, okay then. It's like a elaborate joke or something. But yeah, interesting stuff.
Oh, we have a lost gear here.
And a lost key, mate. Yep.
I'm gonna try to get to you, but I don't know how.
Red sugar. Let's heal up first, and then grab all the resources here, and then send your friend.
I'm going there now.
I think you.
I'm trying anyway. I don't know how you got where you are.
It's the driller. He can go anywhere.
Yeah. No one's stopping me.
Indeed, but that makes it hard to get to you. Because I am not a driller.
That's why
Where
you
there's
gotta-
a will, there's a way.
I mean, it's possible. It's just gonna take a century and a half.
Oh no, maybe don't do that. Maybe go to the right. Yeah, turn
There is
90
a Goliath-
to the right. And you'll get to a new cave.
There
Turn
is
to
a
the
Goliath
right, you say?
dreadnought here.
Like this?
I mean, check your terrain scanner.
I keep forgetting I have one.
Yes, and when you have the terrain scanner out, if you see something interesting, turn the camera in that direction and press space, and you will rotate your dwarf in that direction,
Yeah.
which is very, very helpful.
It is indeed.
If you're going to rescue me, please be aware of the grabber on the roof.
I'll be aware, and then I'll get grabbed anyway. So you know what's Thomas? Have you watched the whole video about The Witcher and The Witcher 2 by Joseph Anderson?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, yeah, they're very long, so most people will probably not take the time.
Yeah, I made sure to watch it all. Yeah.
Okay, what I'm really interested in what he has to say during The Witcher 3.
Anything in particular?
So he's gonna apparently weigh in on the age-old Triss versus Yen discussion and share his opinion. Oh well,
Yeah, good thing
that's what I get if I think about waifus and then I get distracted.
Like tentacles on roofs.
Yeah,
Did you see how many flying things were behind us there?
I didn't actually. I was too busy thinking about Triss and Yennefer.
Supply pod requisitioned.
Exactly.
Thank
There
you.
were about like 15 of them behind us, but I killed them all.
Nice, nice.
I have a grenade that instantly freezes these things.
Time to restock.
Yeah, what I like about Joseph Anderson is that he like occasionally just makes jokes. Like oftentimes
Yeah.
when there was like something he considered a plot hole or something, he had like an angry Geralt face he posted on the screen. That made me laugh a few times.
Down the hatch.
Also just the silly puns.
We should probably kill this dreadnought while we're here.
Yeah, that's where I was going for initially.
That's the mission.
The big thing on the map.
This thing? That thing?
Yes.
But yeah, were there things you agreed or disagreed with in particular, Thomas?
Glyphic dreadnought.
I disagree with this thing.
Yeah, same.
I disagree with this being live.
That's a very hard question, Arjen, because you said so much, right?
Yeah,
There's
I
so many
realized it's not
arguments.
fair to ask what did you agree with on 9 hours of total footage. I realized that.
Yeah.
Were there any
What I-
particular points
in-
that
in
stuck out?
general?
Any points that stuck out, like as good or bad, if there were any? No
I
pressure.
like his fair assessment of both games, especially the first. Like he really wants to like it and give it its due, and I think he succeeded.
Wow, that
Dreadnought down.
did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you have your like
Grabbing ammo.
breach cutter spec for damage?
I think so. Yeah, if I'm not sure what to pick, I always go for hard damage.
I could tell. You melted that thing.
So yeah, and nothing in particular I agree or disagree with in his video. Sadly, I think we should have this discussion right after watching those videos. I think that would work better.
Yeah, I think one of the main problems with Joseph Anderson, and this is something I've also noticed from watching him play games, and I think I've complained about this before actually, is he's a good he's good at analysis, he's good a good analytic, but that can also get in the way of like some plain common sense sometimes.
Oh man, the captain is a real driller. He's like, tunnels. Yeah, I got my own. I just see a straight line on the map. Alright.
Yeah, for example, in the Witcher 2 video, right, there's a part where he gets really hung up on how one elf describes Yorveth as a real Enshade, so a real elf. And he's like, I don't understand what that means, because Enshade just means elf. And it's like, come on, man. It just means he's a real elf, i.e. he represents those principles like freedom and whatever, independence. It's like it gets
No,
really-
but
You-
I
maybe
drilled into the dreadnoughts.
Maybe get back over here then.
Yeah,
wh-
I'm drinking straight the other way.
Oh, you're not gonna take the tunnel you just made?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a panic. I need to wait.
Hi.
Yeah, run for the hills if there are any.
Not sure.
Maybe this is a hill.
Don't die on it.
Where is it?
Where you were heading towards?
Yeah, I want to set
Oh.
down a turret
Oh.
to hurt it. But
Oh, no.
You wanna drill to me? I'll dig to you then.
It dug away through us. So,
I'll get away from that.
all right, that's it.
Ow.
I hear some interesting things going on down here.
I died it. I was trying to build a turret, but I should have kept running. But I was stubborn again.
Oh, hello.
Look at my turret floating in midair.
I'm just gonna call down a resupply in the same room as before.
Alright.
Well then. Yeah, but
Out of ammo. Oh man.
thank you.
Let there be light.
See, that's how it goes when you pick like only damage.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought in general, like it's easy to nitpick videos like that. But I thought they were very good in general. You got many laughs out of me, which is good. Critics have to have a sense of humor after all.
Get away.
Like, I like the running gag where he kept having Geralt say, "I'm a Witcher," even when it was completely not appropriate.
Yeah, and there is an interesting problem here with being a critic and being fair, right? It's like it's your job as a critic to criticize the heck out of the thing you're criticizing, right? That's the whole idea behind
Come here.
a critique.
Over here.
But at the same time,
More crates.
it's like you don't want to be overly critical where it's not necessary, and I think Aaron's Signal did go that route with certain videos, right? Like he started to sound quite nitpicky where he didn't have to be.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you know what who I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that guy is one of those examples of like if you like someone online, don't ever go to their Twitter, please. It'll ruin it.
Yeah. But yeah, with Anderson, I'm like, yeah. If he makes
I've had
such a, yeah,
I've had that experience with some dude I bought a tent from, like an expensive tent. Then I went to his Facebook account and it's like, ugh. It was, it was very political, like in the way that I don't like.
all right.
Ah, right.
Which is like rather unfitting of someone.
Out of ammo. I got the shell back.
I mean, he's like on his Facebook account. It says, you know, owner of this company. I'm running this company, and it's like maybe don't be too vocal about a variety of things. At least not on this particular account.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
even
it can hurt your business, right?
yeah.
It does. I mean, and that I suppose that kind of thing goes both ways. I'm very. You're being attacked by.
Yeah, I got stuck. Sorry, continue. What were you saying?
Ow. Never mind. I'm flying. I mean, you all know where I am politically, like in how I lean and so on. And he was very much in the other direction, and it was perhaps too much so. Like I can tolerate a wide variety of opinions, but that was like, oh dear. Well, and even though I don't want, kind of don't want that sort of thing to impact someone's business, I just realized that it kind of does. It kind of does.
A lot of people can't help expressing it, right? From all points of view. So it's like, yeah, it's fine, but please keep in mind that it has consequences. It can have consequences.
Yeah, and for that matter, I think it's important that people be like, you can have just about any opinion if you present it in a respectful manner.
Yes. Oh, that's one of those things. It's
I think there's room for most beliefs and most political angles, as long as they're decent about it. But yeah, for some people it seems to be hard to be decent about it.
Yeah, especially because quite hostile debate tactics can be deployed quite easily.
Yeah,
Like
it's so much.
strawmanning and
Yeah,
It's
there's so much
always
tribalism,
possible to-
so much us versus them.
I am not gonna say that every type of opinion is okay though. Like you can have the opinion, but it's gonna have consequences. And certain things are simply not okay.
of course.
I'm talking about things like fascism and Nazism and so on. Like the obvious.
Yeah, but at the same time, I get so tired if people have the feeling they need to proclaim that, right? It's like, sure, it's like cancer is bad, boys. I
Oh
understand.
yeah, heck no. I mean, if it's your identity, that kind of gets the
Like
twisted.
preaching to the
off.
choir, right?
Molly's on the way.
If it's your like politics should not be an identity; it should just be like an opinion, and then whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I fully
Yeah, but
agree.
yeah, that's why I say most, right? Most
Yeah, like,
political views
yeah.
and opinions.
Like a
There's
video
there's
game-
places where it can go too far, obviously.
Yeah, the famous Carl Jung once said,
Stand back.
"People don't have ideas; ideas have people," which is
Oh, yeah.
quite interesting.
Oh, Jung, the archetypes guy.
Yeah. And it's interesting to think about how often people embody certain ideas and fully ascribe to them. And I'm personally more fond of being able to have multiple points of view, right, and being able to shift between them and to think them over
Yeah.
instead of
And-
trying to fully have one and never shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a TV series or a fan base or a political opinion is not a personality.
Indeed.
Exactly.
This is why I don't really have a team at all when it comes to most belief systems. Because my beliefs come from my values, not from being on a team.
Yeah.
So
And
that
it's-
means
it's-
I tend to disagree with just about everyone.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it,
you
it,
lose that one.
it takes form. It doesn't even take only form in a political sense, but also consumerism, right? It's like Nintendo versus Sony or
Yeah.
Microsoft versus. It's like so stupid. Like
People
you
love their
should, you should
groups.
view things like a consumer, right, and not like a I'm a Sony fanboy or whatever.
Yeah, people like their tribes in sizes big and small, sadly.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but I think because it provides safety, right? You don't have to think. You don't have to mull things over. You don't have to realize that you might be wrong.
Yeah, it gives a lot of security to be on a team.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are veering dangerously close to like actual political discourse, which I try to prevent on the stream. It's more meta now, which is fine. We're talking about politics basically. But
I think
yeah,
it's fine. As long as you don't mention names.
yeah, I try to keep everything on the light side, mostly.
Yeah, but I think we're all sharing that opinion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho.
Oh.
Meet your maker, Crate!
So now we just need to find. Either we finish the mission and forget about the secondary objective, or we go and find those.
Oh, there are a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Like
ceiling testes. That's what happens when you skip the main tunnels, which have all the goodies in them.
Is that criticism?
Wow, how dare you? How dare you criticize him?
No, this is like the completionist versus the guy who wants to get all the objectives done. I don't mind actually finishing the mission now because honestly, the secondary objectives don't give that much XP and gold anyways. We could just be efficient and jump over to Aryan's mission and then get you both a new weapon.
I'm fine with anything, really. I like to be... If there's something I'm committed to, it's being non-committal.
Oh, yeah. In that case, we need 5 more ceiling testing.
Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is to life.
Wherever we might find these things. We can check the map if there's any we have missed so far, and I'm gonna say
I haven't
no.
seen any. No.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have to go to the blank areas on the map and explore these parts. Check the ceiling
Alright.
with these things.
Let's follow the wise duck.
Follow me? Why me? We've been following you all this time.
I honestly haven't noticed.
Wait, are we...
Oh, you found one. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Call
it
for-
fell down. So.
No, me and Aryan kind of like went ahead, or we stayed close to one another, and then we checked the map, and I'm like, he's halfway across the map.
Yeah, sorry.
Why? Oh, he's down.
I'm not much of a team player today.
That's fine.
fine.
You want to explore on your own a bit. That makes sense when you're a driller.
Sometimes that's a good strat when divide and conquer. I typically go out alone as scout, but there are certain perks you can equip that makes that sort of thing safer. Like if you get grabbed by a leech from the ceiling, there's a perk that lets you kill it, thus releasing yourself from it.
That's something I need, I think.
Yeah, and that is like, I think that's like a twice per mission kind of thing. So it's a very limited perk, but if you do explore on your own and you get grabbed, you can instantly release yourself and kill it, which is very useful.
All right.
That does sound very convenient.
Feel much better now.
Yes. Oh, and that perk also alerts you whenever something is about to grab you. It's like a sixth sense of sorts. Like you get a very, like,
A spider sense.
exactly, like a spider sense.
If you just stand still, I'll make a tunnel towards you. Ah, there you are.
One of these things.
Yes,
that's
I will.
what we call a fire squad. Yeah, have fun. Fire is very effective against these.
Ah, yes.
Fire is not very effective against these things.
But C4 might be. Stand back, please.
Yes.
Yeah, after tomorrow, I think I'm probably not gonna stream for a while. Just gonna take the whole next week off.
Right.
Alright, don't use fire on this thing.
Oh, I should use fire. All right.
use your pistol.
I should not use fire.
How many double negatives can we stuff in there?
Really, my brain, I can't deal with double negatives. It's like, what? Not? Does it mean not or not?
You know that age-old joke, like a double negative is always a positive, but a double positive is never a negative? Yeah.
Weapon ready.
That's a good one.
There's a place we haven't explored yet. You can dig straight to it.
I did not think of that one myself, by the way. Just in case people accuse me of plagiarizing my comedy here.
Pickaxe.
I don't see it on the map, by the way. There's no space here, right?
I see it on the map.
What do you see?
Keep going that way and you'll find it.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, sure.
Yeah, there's some.
He's leading me into the lava anyway.
Yeah.
No, I mean if you look at the map now, you can see like a partially explored cave. Like it just ends in like.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So-
I see.
You know what's sometimes when I'm delivering mail, I get like a song stuck in my head, and oftentimes it's a return to sender by the one by Elvis, because it's relevant.
Where is that damn you? Weapon ready. Ludicrous speed.
Yeah, ludicrous speed indeed.
Wow, that's a reference.
Oh.
Not too slow.
Speaking of ludicrous speed, have you guys seen Spaceballs?
We've been here before, but there's an entire tunnel below this place.
Spaceballs is a Star Wars parody.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very.
I found all the rest of the testes and the machine event. What the heck?
So do we want to do all that?
Do you have any like empty matrix cores? I don't think so.
Matrix. I do have one core that I can't use yet because of the promotion.
I think mine is already of a specific type, so.
In that case, let's skip.
Supplies are on the way.
Yeah, let's
Take a closer look at that snap.
Take a closer look at that now.
Nicely done, team. Just secured yourself a nice bonus.
Here we go.
Oh, what's this cube thing?
That's the machine event, I think.
Depositing.
Requires a promotion. It should tell you.
Look over here.
Ammo.
Ammo.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Getting more ammo.
Governor.
Governor. Oi, mate.
Bot arrived. Mules
Okay,
return to
Mr.
LZ.
Driller Man.
Follow Molly.
Okay, yes.
Lead the way.
Time to return to the rope pod.
Last dwarf in the pod pays for the
Yeah.
first
The
round.
drupid.
The rope pod.
Knekkebrød.
Knekkebrød.
Sorry, voice.
Did you just say knekkebrød?
Knekkebrød. Yeah.
Knekkebrød.
Knekkebrød.
I'm
That is,
terribly sorry.
That is a Swedish thing.
Indeed, but we just call it knekkebrød here too, because why change
Yeah,
the perfect name?
pronunciation. It's spot on, so it's fine.
We appropriate everything. Like the Dutch don't really have an identity.
Well, we do, but
But still, you make it sound like it was wrong. Like, oh, knekkebrød, and it's like, oh no, but no, it's perfect.
knekkebrød.
I wasn't sure if it was a sensitive subject. So.
Yeah. You never know if knekkebrød might offend someone.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence.
Knekkebrød is
Galactic
okay.
thanks you for your
It's just
support.
crispy. Oh,
Drop
screw you
pod
guys.
ready with or without you.
Take my grenades! It's just crisp bread.
Yeah. But it sounds quite exotic
Yeah.
in our own language. It's like, ooh, buitenlands eten.
Yeah. Zweedse broodjes.
Sweetie broodjes.
That's one
Alright,
works.
I'll be right back.
Escape pod.
Alrighty.
So today I've made miniature glasses
Oh,
for
nice.
my miniature people.
Right, that's all part of that the larger project you were working on.
Yeah,
It's nice.
almost done.
I look forward to seeing more of it.
Yeah, I'm in the packing stage now. I bought the cardboard boxes, like 15 by 15 centimeters. So it would just fit, I think, with a bit of isolation material.
All right.
I was hoping to give it before Christmas, but then yeah, COVID and everything. So
Yeah, that
I'll give it in the new year.
makes sense. Yeah, the whole COVID thing has just overcomplicated everything and made all planning nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Turquoise claimed.
Apparently, I have a plasma charger.
Oh, nice.
You do. So here's Aryan's mission. Okay, the game keeps throwing these easy missions at you guys.
That's
We need
because
to
we're
get
low-level scrubs.
We need to get away from that. Let's see, do we have any other ones?
Wait, we've been doing Has 4 for a while, right?
Drop
Yes.
pod is ready.
So far it hasn't been too bad.
That's the one.
Then again, it depends on the mission. Some missions are, like even on Has 5, they can be easy-ish. But hey, you can try your new shiny plasma charger now.
So thirsty.
I think I will.
I'm gonna be... What am I gonna be?
We'll have a round of tunnel rats and leave the tails in Lloyd.
Alright, I have ordered some tunnel rat.
Tunnel rat.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a fall damage reduction here. On the scout is ridiculous. You can fall from almost any height and not take any damage from fall damage. It's stupid. That's because the scout has an armor upgrade that reduces fall damage. Like every class has its own special armor traits. I think gunner is explosion reduction. I think a driller is like fire resistance. Engineer is poison resistance.
Huh.
And mine is fall damage reduction.
That definitely sounds like the most generally practical one, especially in the bigger areas.
Yeah, so you have a resistance against radiation and poison.
It's pretty good, but it's not like those were that much of a problem anyway.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet, huh?
Huh. Well, we're just gonna let the captain upgrade his new weapon.
Oh yeah, I should probably check if there's anything. Woo! If there's anything for me to upgrade. Yeah, my voice is just. It's going. It's gone.
Yeah, there's a little disco dwarf in Aryan's voice.
Yeah.
Like a 70s singer. Staying alive and all that.
Ha 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 ha.
Indeed. Beautiful.
Right?
Sing some more.
You know, while I was on the way home from mail, I was just singing Christmassy songs.
Do you now?
Yeah, but a little bit quieter when people actually get close. There's still a beer for you guys left, by the way.
Yeah, let's go.
I think I'm not sure if I had mine already.
Nope.
Okay.
At least. Oh, this is a different one.
It is a different one.
I drank one already, so... Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I needed that.
I'm blurry and smaller?
Come on, V.
We rock!
For Rocket Stone!
Good.
That's
Come
it,
on,
lads.
guys,
Rocket
we're
Stone!
leaving!
Alright, let's go then.
Yeah! Rocket Stone!
Rock and stone.
Time for some action!
Rocket Stone!
Sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelt.
What's this icky
Well,
paint like goop?
There we go.
I didn't pick a new assignment yet, but that's fine. Oh.
You know, it's kind of tragic.
To coincide with this one, so it's fine.
We still haven't heard Clive do a Jinjo!
I'm really not ready for this!
I think I will never hear that out of his mouth.
Simple mining mission. Deposit your quota
But he has said it.
into the mule, and we'll send a drop pod to get you out.
Yeah, it's like it's so you so seldom hear it that it's a special occasion whenever it happens.
But did it happen more than once?
If you're talking about Clyde doing a high-pitched voice, I think it's happened twice, but that particular one, he's only said once.
That's because he's every time it's just so different. Clive is usually very composed, very laid back, very like, hi. Like,
Yes.
Wow. Very like hi.
That was not
Hi.
even on his level at all.
Oh, it's very low.
Yeah.
It's a good
I can
thing
only
he's
go
probably
that low
not
if I
here.
drink like some fatty milk.
Oh, I'm having the best time of my life.
Like, you know when
What? Fatty milk?
What?
yeah, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if you drink like a very fatty drink and the fat gets down and coats your throat, sometimes you have to like give it a good to just clear your throat.
Oh, yeah. In general, dairy products are very, very bad if you want to be talking a lot. Like,
Yeah, so,
if-
so when
like
that
voice
happens, like, I've
actors.
found that my voice can usually match Clive's hi, that thing.
Wow.
I didn't notice that it can alter your tone, but it does thicken your mucus. I think.
I guess it just adds
Slime?
a layer of mucus.
Yeah.
slime.
Wow.
Yeah, run away.
It makes sense, but it's kind of gross to think about.
Yeah, but isn't that the whole reason why it works when eating something spicy? It's because it retains and isolates the irritating component because your mucus is thicker.
Yeah,
wonder-
that might be it. I'm not sure about the details, but you're probably right. And that's also why it messes with the voice.
Clive, are you watching?
I don't think he is. I probably would have said something like, what? I think he mentioned doing Christmas
You what, mate?
preparation. Yeah, it would have been like, you what, mate? I'll hit you in the cabber. But,
Swear on me, mum.
yeah. But I think he was doing some Christmas prep stuff.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
I was hoping he would be able to do some Hollow Knight streams, but I know he's had a really stressful year, to be honest, so I can't really... I don't want to be like, Clive stream it. But at the same time, Clive stream it.
Clive, we're making fun. No, we're not making fun of you here. We're making fond of you here.
This will be recorded,
Wow.
and he is able to watch it backwards. So.
I know, but we love that. We love that guy.
Yeah.
I would like to visit again someday. It's been years. Like I
I'm
haven't
not
been-
sure if you're allowed now.
You've been banned
Yeah.
from Great Britain.
Yeah, banned. I haven't been to the UK since I turned 30. Actually, that's 4 years ago.
Now I know your age.
Oh no.
I've already mentioned my age. I'll be
No,
31.
you didn't.
I'll be 31. Or 31. I'll be 35 in about 3.5 months, which is terrifying.
Well, as long as you don't have a sense that you're missing out on anything, I think you're fine.
In some cases I do, in some cases I don't. Like, if you begin to compare yourself to your peers, then maybe.
Yeah.
But in general, I'm pretty, like, all things considered, when depending on who I look at, I'm pretty well off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not poor, I'm not starving, I'm not... I have good friends, I have good family, good interests,
Yeah.
good hobbies. Hey, that's a flying thing. Die. Yeah, overall, can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be things you wish you'd done differently in life, but can't change that now.
Yep. You know,
That's true.
This is a perfect opportunity for me to shill a game series I like. So you might have heard of the Sigmund series, but the actual first game is called To the Moon.
Okay.
You must have heard of To the Moon. I've probably gushed
Yeah.
to you about it before.
Yeah, you did, but I wasn't familiar with the term Sigmund series, so. Like,
Okay,
what?
it's because the characters work at Sigmund Corp. Like, there's nothing. Okay, so the two games are called To the Moon and Finding Paradise, and they have nothing attaching them, even though one is a sequel of the other. So that's why some people call them the Sigmund series, because the characters work for a corporation, and the idea is when someone is about to die, but has regrets, they go in there and they change that person's memory to include the thing that they wanted to do.
Captain, what is that? Can you spot it?
Gold!
So, of course, in the first game, there's a guy who wanted to go to the moon. So you have to go into his memories and figure out why.
Careful with the spoilers. I might want to try it.
That's where it starts.
Okay.
Like, that's an interesting thing about the game, but the whole principle that you're working with a dying patient is a given. That's the whole premise of it.
It is an interesting premise.
Oh, they came from behind.
Yeah, but regrets as a having regrets as a theme is pretty interesting.
Yeah, because the first and second game both deal with those themes, so that's why I thought about it. Like, I think it would be interesting if you guys played them, but it might be hard to get across the aesthetic for some people.
Well, I see similarities with Up when it comes to regrets, right?
Don't
Yeah.
get hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually gave the Sigmund series to Magallian, I think. So I hope she will try them at some point.
In terms of multiplayer games, what do you think we should gift one another?
I
I'm
don't.
not sure we should discuss that.
I think Aryan definitely needs a copy of Raft, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I already got it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy it. So that's so Thomas, Aryan, McAllen, we're gonna play that game, right? Yeah.
Magallian has suggested it a few times as well.
Yes, Markiplier is like kind of actively playing it, and I watched a couple of parts of it. I watched up until the point where it starts to get like very spoilery, so I didn't want to ruin the experience for me.
That's good of you.
I mean, everything I saw I've already seen since a couple of years ago when it was first released. It was all over the internet. So whatever I've seen was already old. So now is all that remains now is like the very new stuff. So I'm hoping to make a pretty kick-ass raft with you guys.
It does
It's gonna
sound,
be like
yeah, it does sound interesting. I would like to try it definitely. So many games, so little time.
I really want to make a proper true story, like scientific raft slash, and maybe on the third floor I'm gonna make the restaurant, which I'm gonna run.
On the
I'm gonna
raft.
keep you guys fed.
On a raft? Are you thinking about a raft or an ocean liner?
Or is it like a rafterant?
Wow, a rafterant. Nice. That was a really good one.
Thank you. I thought real long and hard about
That
it.
was a well crafted joke.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Well, I'm thinking my restaurant is gonna be the restaurant.
Hey, nice.
Why do I have a feeling that there is already a restaurant called that?
It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know.
There must be someone thinking that.
Yeah,
Like
right?
I see, at least in the places where I worked in the Netherlands, were a lot of starting companies who use like puns or wordplay as their name, which is pretty interesting.
There's a lot of.
A lot of
I'm not sure-
indies, a lot of starting indies generally depend on humor. Like that, to be noticed.
I called for the mule.
No! Don't call for the mule.
Oh, sorry. I have lots of Morkite in the pocket, so...
No, call for it. I had all the Gunksies down here. Like I had 5 of them in a pile. So now you can call them you. Donkey!
Donkey!
Donkey! What is this, Shrek?
Yes. Yeah, I also like the comparison to Shrek with The Witcher.
Oh
I
yeah.
found that really apt.
Yeah, surprisingly so, actually.
It's like, oh shit, it is true.
All dwellers met.
Yeah,
Well done.
yeah.
Activate your transponder via the mule and get back home.
It's more like a criticism of fantasy worlds than an actual serious fantasy world.
Well,
Yeah.
Aryan, let's get you a new
Hang
weapon.
in there. Supplies
Yep.
are on the way.
Exciting.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
What are you getting anyways? Oh, you're getting the stubby.
Yeah, I think so. The SMG thing.
Oops!
Kill some more crazy.
I was shooting my projectile and then Aryan walked in front of it.
Retreat.
Oh, so it's my fault now.
Yes.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5
Snowman.
minutes.
Shooting me.
Wow.
That's your
Okay, extraction time. Driller, drill.
I'm not scared of you.
It's worth it. though.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sorry, but hey,
It's like it's
driller.
like a great shot for the.
Ammo take it.
All right, you guys drill.
Felt better.
I grapple. I mean, whoosh.
Sure.
Alright.
Be boring. It's like a double joke, like an Elon Musk joke.
Wow.
Like the boring company, get it?
Uh-huh.
We're reaching layers of joke, layers of pun that were previously believed to be impossible. Do you think we can dig even deeper?
Hey.
Oh. Oh. That's a bulk detonator. It's spawned right in front of
Departing
me.
in T-minus
I wonder if
5
they're
minutes.
cheaper if you buy them in bulk.
That will do. Follow my lead.
Well, I guess I'll just deal with this on my own. Sheesh.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, just listen to this.
good grief.
Missed all the fun. Yeah, it wasn't one of them bulk detonators and it
The
spawned
mule's been
right in front of my
successfully
face.
retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Make it snappy.
Bunch of slowpoke.
Watch it.
Schnappy.
Thank you.
Schnappy, the little crocodile.
Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
And I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
You come aus Egypte, and something about the Nile, the Nile,
Hey.
and something about coming out of an egg, and that's about it. That's all I remember. It's cute though. It's cute.
It's like a Calimero ripoff.
Yeah, I wonder who's ripping off who though. You never know with series like that.
I'm pretty sure Calimero was pretty old,
I guess.
but I'm not sure about Snappy.
Well, I'm level 25 now. I hope this helps.
It does. I think management is gonna give you a message now.
You've been a good little snowman.
Ah, you've been a good corporate. Yeah.
Weapon license upgraded. The Voltaic SMG, also known as the Stubby, can be purchased from the equipment terminal. I'm told it is shockingly good.
Okay.
Congratulations. Your excellent
Wasn't that
performance
bad?
at Deep Rock Galactic hasn't gone unnoticed.
He made a pun about the new weapon being shocking, but then he was like, "Ugh," like he hated the joke.
First. Prove yourself, and a promotion awaits you.
Well, I need to do a final assignment before I can be properly promoted.
Yes. So
How dare they
Yeah.
do this to me?
activate that. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta like settle all. What are they called? Settle all outstanding like fines with the company.
Alright, I guess I'll do it. Here we go.
I hope it's a big one.
Promotion, there's 4.
It's not a big one.
So disappointed.
Yeah, I wanted to pick a long mission, but no. There are actually none on the. Fine.
So should I switch out the shotgun for the SMG? What do you think?
If you want, if you want to be efficient, like since you're at level 25, you can no longer gain XP for this class. So you could pick a new class, and then while you're doing this particular assignment, you can level a different class. And once you're done with the assignment, you can go back to the engineer and then promote and continue.
Is that how it works? Is that possible?
Yes, because any XP you gain at level 25 is thrown away. Because this is the max level.
But does it, so the assignment isn't attached to the character?
No.
No? Okay, well let me just see about the SMG first, and then I might switch then, since I'm at 25.
No.
I guess I
mean,
could do so. I'm already at level 7 or so with the gunner, so I might do that.
Sure.
So, ammo or damage for the SMG? What's the meta here?
I don't know. In every single build I have, I try to keep the ammo at the base level, which is 420. You know. I think that's the base level, anyways. Does it start at 420?
Looks like it, yeah.
There you go.
Recalibration of gravity is commencing.
What? Well then.
Someone found the button.
And I pressed it.
Of course. Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
Like a whole space up here.
Launch control reports foreign objects in the launch tube. It appears that something is interfering with the force field. Would you happen to know anything about it?
And Aryan is still configuring his weapons.
Calibration complete.
Never mind.
Gravity returning to nominal levels.
Okay, I'll switch characters then. 1 moment.
Vandalism can and will result in a significant fine. Consider yourself warned.
Okay, I'll go for gunner then.
Aliens into thin drain heist.
Oh man, he's so boring.
What about this one? Oh,
I think the gravity thing
how about
basically destroyed all the Christmas decorations, and he's not very happy.
Oh!
That's why he's like
what would Carl
being particularly naggy about it.
There are still some Christmas decorations left here.
like it?
It's not all bad.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get a look for this guy before we go. So I haven't really bought any cool appearances.
I'm jumping on top of your
I
head.
have worked hard to get it. Everyone needs at least one of those.
Wise could probably see that.
I will join you.
Oh yeah, this is an important one, so you can see this character's second chin. It's very important. And his third chin as well, by the way.
The amount of chins is quite important. Oh, and he's green.
Yeah.
No,
I hope you're happy.
like the Grinch.
Okay, I have decided to make the objectively most stupid look possible. I hope you're ready for it.
I'm seeing it on stream already. It's
Okay.
it's something.
We are unbreakable. Rock.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this character again.
Did we pick?
Suit up.
No, we didn't.
Maybe I should buy some upgrades. I have no idea if I've ever done that for this character.
Probably yes.
I did pick a new assignment, so I'm not sure what we should do. It's all fine.
Mod time is fun time.
Hell yeah.
He's not looking too happy about it, Aryan.
What? Sorry?
Your character on stream.
Oh yeah. This is a man who has lost his way in life. To be honest.
He now works at the Belastingdienst.
Yeah. He wants them taxes.
What am I even using? Well, let's at least get you promoted so you can do
Well
the
spent.
get your overclocks.
Yes.
I'd love to get promoted. I
Modification
need about
bought.
1 level and a little bit. So I'm nearly level 24.
Gotta get to level 25. 7.
Alright. So, Gunnar, it's been a while, so I'm gonna feel really hard, like even worse than usual this time. Just so you know.
Why does he look positively stunning?
You're both beautiful. You're both beautiful boys, is what you are.
Thank you. Jij mag er ook zijn hoor.
Dank je, dank je.
Yeah, tak.
Tuck in Dutch is a branch. It's like
Branch?
a tree branch. Like, well then. Tree branch.
Yeah, tak. Is thanks in Swedish. Taka.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In Dutch it would be like bedankt or dank je.
Thank you.
Dank je. Thank you. Dank meme.
I really don't want to die down here.
Like one thing that it's very hard for me to imagine is how Dutch sounds to someone who doesn't speak the language. Right? The same as English or Swedish. It's pretty interesting to think about.
Yeah, how does it sound? Like
Like when I listen to like just pure Dutch, like a video, it's usually like, oh yeah, okay, regular, normal talk, and then sandpaper.
Oh yes, the voice guttural fricative. Hetsy.
Yeah, not sandpaper. That implies that it's something like unpleasant sounding, but it all those SCA sounds.
Yeah.
It's this those. They suddenly come into play at various intervals.
But it's like Swedish is a Germanic language too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but we don't have that many of those. Like we have the SCH sounds, but they're not like of that kind. Of that
You
type.
guys are closer to how, like, if you've heard Flemish Dutch, they do it more like Germans do, like this
Yeah,
cat
more
hiss.
Cat hiss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welkom
guess
in
the language is
België.
Smoother.
België. Belgium.
Pataticus.
Pataticus.
The problem is I don't have like a friend to speak Swedish to in these games. If I could ever like invite my brother, we could like say a couple of random Swedish sentences every now and then, like you do.
That's my loot.
Yeah, they mean
You
parallel.
pirate.
Yeah, so here's a funny thing. I once showed like a video of Dutch to one Swedish person, and he said he thought it sounded a little bit like English, like a weird form of English, which is interesting. I mean, it's not necessarily wrong. English, Dutch, German, Swedish, they all come from the same base language after all.
I'm not sure if they're that close though.
They're not that close, no, but You know what's really close to English? Actually Frisian. But very few people speak it.
What now?
Frisian. So we have in Germany and the Netherlands, there's northern provinces with like a separate language, which is Frisian. And it sounds very much like Dutch, but not quite.
Yes.
Access provided.
What the fire, moron?
That phone just seems like
Alright, I'm having trouble making the gunner really sing for me, I must say.
resync.
No, just work properly. Like, do good things. Sing. La la la. Not in a literal sense, but...
Well then. I broke my ankles.
It happens.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Just pour some of that purple whiskey on me.
Yeah. Some of that delicious purple whiskey. Nom 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 nom. Man, I'm so looking forward to my break. I can't believe after tomorrow I'll finally be free of delivering mail for a while.
Suck on this, you freak of nature. Another day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice, I'm sure.
Yeah, at the same time, Christmas Eve is one of the more stressful days. Mostly it's just emotionally draining, because I'm gonna have to condemn a lot of letters to not be delivered on that day. Like, the sorting center is really sloppy this time of year.
Oh, so you're gonna work tomorrow?
I do work tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were free already.
No. Nope, Christmas Eve is the busiest day, so...
Sorry.
Obey me.
there's no freedom yet. Yeah, tomorrow is especially stressful because if I'm gonna have if I have a letter that's, for example, for a different city, I'm gonna have to recover that, put it back in the mailbox, and condemn it to be delivered at the earliest on Monday next week, Tuesday rather.
Can you deliver a package to me? Because I didn't get one that I thought I would get today. Which means I won't get it until after the New Year.
Technically, I shouldn't even get packages. Well, I do deliver packages, but...
Do you?
Yeah. But
packages.
Yeah. Officially, it should just be the stuff that fits in the mailbox, but they never stick with that.
They never fit.
No. You know, there's very few feelings in the world that cause a burning frustration. Like, one, having someone order a package that they know is too big for the mailbox, then not be home, not have any instructions, and then the neighbors don't want to take it either. Like, that's like true pain. That's the worst pain imaginable.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. Hey. Steve, please.
Steve is much smarter than that.
Fudge.
Nice. I like fudge. I don't eat it that often, but...
Yeah, it's just sad because you want all the mail to be on time, but I can't make that happen on my own. Like, I'm just one part of a way larger system.
Yeah. I would really like this package because I ordered like this surgical face mask for me and my family going on a trip, and we're gonna do some bit of shopping next week. And I figured, you know, this would be good to have to, you know, be extra safe.
Yeah.
Nope. Now we're gonna have to buy them once we get there, which is not ideal.
And is it a big gamble? As in, do you know for sure they'll be available? I guess not, right?
They'll probably be, but this is no different from. Really, in the end, it's no different than going to any other random mall. But
Right.
still, I figured, you know, about 50 of these face masks. And I wanted to have to the family. So we're out.
I'm gonna go down too, by the way. Yeah, no, we're all down.
Oh,
Wise, it's up to you. Do you have that thing, that perk?
Maybe. I do have it. Otherwise, we would have failed immediately. The thing is, we have a shark here, and if that shark grabs me, we're done for.
and you need
It's already
shooting, right?
Alright, got it.
Whoa, Molly was doing an interesting thing there.
So
Man, you're surviving. Oh. That shark needs to die. I hate it.
But yeah, it's always, you know, when it's always such a difficult moral dilemma when the sorting center has messed something up. So that, for example, I would have to drive back bike back like half an hour, but it's like a really personal letter, like addressed to grandma or something. It's like, you know.
yeah, but at the same time, I really don't like your employer giving you the personal responsibility of a whole system that malfunctions. Right, and that's kind of unfair in my estimation.
Yeah, to be fair, the idea is if there's a mistake, just put it back in the mailbox, you know? Be heartless. That's basically the company policy about it.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, so-
which is probably the best for my own mental health, but
Thank you.
Weapon ready.
Rock and stone.
No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Yeah, stay in a body. What does that even mean? Like rock and stone. It sounds cool. What is it though?
Yeah, is it?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like a dwarf thing because dwarves like rock and stone.
What happened? Oh, this is you. Wise. I thought I could trust you.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll stop messing with you.
Let's play a game.
I have this overclock that can launch people if I fire at them.
It took me a while to understand what was going on because I kept falling down. Like, what's happening? It was all you all along.
If I seem a bit underpowered compared to you guys, it's because I am.
Right. Oh, here.
I'm now much lower level than you guys, so much less upgraded stuff and all that. Plus, not used to this class very much.
Well, I'll be in the same boat after level 25.
Indeed.
Let's put it this way. If you feel like you're in trouble, press 4 to get your shield out and then drop it on the ground. Because your shield makes you invulnerable.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is like the gunners, like what do you call it? Like in Swedish is S I rockarmen. It's like the ace of spades in your sleeve.
The get out of jail card.
Is that it?
Something like that. The ace up your sleeve, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
like you
is
said.
his thing. Like he has that. But yeah, this is the way
It
forward.
sounds cool in Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're casting an evil spell.
Yeah, the literal translation is like the ace of spades in your sleeve.
Alright, it's basically just a cooler way of saying the ace up your sleeve then.
Yeah. By the way, just out of curiosity, and I know it's it's not really, it's not like Scandinavia is not one country. I know, but did you see the Viking show by any chance?
No, but it does look pretty great.
Oh yeah, like if you have room for another series to watch, it's pretty fantastic. I think you might like it a great deal. Even though I'm not even sure if it's anything related to Sweden, but it's like I don't think so, right? It's more Denmark, Norway.
I'm not sure. I think Vikings is definitely I think that's
takes-
more interesting than anything.
It takes place in Kattegat, and Kattegat is, I think it's Swedish, or is it maybe it's Danish? I don't know.
Oh
Somewhere
boy,
that.
that is a good question. That is.
Scandinavia in general has been like the Viking place.
The thing is,
Yeah.
we have a ton of places in Sweden that sound very much like foreign, but then you find out it's, oh yeah, it's Sami. So it's still Swedish, but
Yeah.
it's like a northern Swedish kind of thing.
Well. I died again.
Oh, you're down there. Where up here? Oof. That. There you go, shield. Yay, you're learning.
Yeah. I'm. Here we go.
Shield.
Okay, Gunner is. You're welcome. Gunner is better at helping people, it seems. Oh, I'm down now. Is also better at dying. Rip.
Yeah, but I mean, an unupgraded shield has a rather short duration, but it's
You're
still
almost
pretty
through the
great.
wave, team. Go.
But you're up again, Arya.
Thank you. Oh,
It took you a while.
sorry.
And now I'm down again.
Same. I was about to put down the shield, but
I'm kind of trying to get down there, but you know, the thing there's a thing here that's blowing me away. Again, out. Yep. Fail.
oh, rip.
Yep. So this whole tube of a room had like these wind tunnels all over it, and they just kept blowing me around. Boom. Or blown.
Oh, but it did make me level 24, so hey.
Nice. A little bit of experience, just not very much.
No. You get like 25% of whatever we collected.
I think it was just bad luck.
There we go, iron. Oh, here we go. You finally got one.
Time to leave.
I finally
a
got
max
what?
length, max length, max complexity mission.
Okay, sounds very scary to do on a class I'm not good at, but sure.
On a roll.
Do we want to drink anything before we go?
Is this an ice world by any chance?
No, this is the same as before.
Okay.
Sandblasted, but it's 400 more kites to finish. Sweet. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what instructions do you think the voice actors got?
Just enjoy the beer.
Yeah, okay. You just had a really great beer, and you're just gonna repeatedly say, "Oh yeah," and it's not gonna be awkward at all.
Yeah.
Just trust me.
I think that it was just one voice actor.
Might have been, yeah.
For this game?
Yeah,
It does sound like it was just one. Maybe the bureaucrat is one.
Hurry up. We're late.
Yes, I think the bureaucrat or management is one, and then the
One dwarf. And they pitched him.
Yep.
Because they sound awfully similar, so.
What do you mean?
Stone.
Come on, guys. Rock and
Oh,
stone.
man. Rock stone.
The thing is, some of their
Kinda works.
voices, some of their voices are also kind of pitch shifted, so that makes it even harder
Yeah.
to tell.
Rock and stone! Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother. Rock and stone.
If you, as a driller, if you drink the Underhill Deluxe beer, so you become tiny, you have the exact same voice as the scouts, like the default scout.
Right,
Sound
yeah.
exactly the same. I mean, if you go to the wiki, you can like, oh, the scout is pitched to like 165%. Okay, the same. It's the same voice actor. And some people love how they've done this, and some people hate it. I think it's it's an odd choice, but it works.
If it were a serious game, it would be terrible. But as it is, it's fine.
This
It
game,
wears the awkwardness on its sleeve.
Hurry up!
this game is not very serious.
No.
Some
And
people
it shouldn't be, right?
Mining mission.
No.
Deposit your quota of morkite into the
Some people wish.
mineral
Some people
source and
wish
drop
it
pod
was
will get you
more
out.
serious,
Good
but
luck.
I don't think it needs.
There is
needs to be.
Morkite here.
Yeah, I mean, I think a game like this needs a bit of levity, a bit of humor to keep it going.
Yep.
Marker up!
You can't
Otherwise
underestimate the value
it's more
of.
like work. Sorry?
You can't underestimate the value of just having a bit of comedy in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to play like a serious, semi-serious game, co-op game about delving deep, then just get like GTFO. That is also on sale right now. The one I've been.
Is it about digging? I thought it was more like a horror shooter.
Yeah, it's a horror shooter, but you're sent deep down into like a scientific labs and such. But
Well,
someone-
I think perhaps. Oh. Thank you, thank you,
yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, drop me
were
down
right.
here, all the insects. No, no. Well then.
is that a bad place to be dropped into? Usually is. Yes. Oh, this event behind us is not in a good spot.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, but I think personally, I really need games to have charm in order for me to want to invest in them, right? Some of these games are devoid of charm and really want to be edgy or cool or it's like, yeah, I'm not really into those type of games.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Just gonna grab this nitro and then I'll be right there.
Yeah, charm goes a long way.
Oh yeah, it's like it's the sole reason why I started playing Team Fortress 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It was just so fun to see the videos.
Yeah,
Those were fantastic.
so much personality to the characters. I'm down again.
Very tragic. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Are you laughing at my misery?
Lighting up!
Yes.
How could you?
Thank you, thank you.
Better fill up.
Whoop.
I'll get the
To
morkite.
get my pickaxe sharpened when we get
This is gonna be a long mission. Or long-ish. It depends. That's a spitballer. It hurts.
Could really do with not dying with some red sugar. I was about to say,
Oh.
but
Oh, there's two of them. There are two of them.
no, there are two of them. It's funny how often you can apply that stupid quote. It's like
Where is it from?
Star Wars, The Phantom Menace.
Flares up! Don't wait for ammunition!
The Emperor introduces Darth Maul to the weird trading Federation people,
Oh, that dude.
and then there's they note that there's now a second Sith Lord, so they say, no, there are two of them.
Yeah, I now recognize the accent of the dude who's saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are on the like the circular ship that Anakin.
Yeah.
used up.
It's the one, the alien with the weird hat.
yeah, exactly. Good
That's his name
description.
now.
Accurate.
The alien with the, so it's like calling Yoda die gekke groene kikker.
Yeah.
The crazy green frog.
Yeah, they put the Spelt always has an article every time there's a Star Wars thing. They repost that article like, but is the funny green man in there? That's what everyone really wants to know, is if is the funny green man in the movie this time.
Oh, sorry, Aryan.
It's alright.
I wasn't aware you were going for it as well.
A lot of bugs.
It's fine, we both need it. Next time we find one, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Find what now?
I need red sugar because I'm dying.
I think a piece of the sugar fell down, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was able to get a part of it. Oh, I see more. Oh,
The shark. The shark.
I got knocked down.
Oh no.
I hate the sharks.
It kind of
Speaking
sucks to
shark-
suddenly be so under-leveled. Like this.
Ow.
Like, I'm already
Ow.
not good with the gunner, and being low level doesn't help either.
I tagged the sugar, by the way. Oh, you're dead.
I am indeed.
Instant
Thank you,
revive.
thank
Your
you.
life. A big swarm is
Oh,
approaching.
well, swarm time. Where was the sugar?
It was down here somewhere. I tagged it for you, but it might be gone.
Let's stay down here.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
We have the low ground, which is not a good
Always
thing. But...
upon you.
Oh, this
It's
is
over, Anakin.
I have the high ground.
Although we have the explosive guts modifier, which means that you see how the enemies kind of explode. They're good. Now, the explosion, if you destroy one enemy in a tight group of enemies, the explosion propagates through all of them.
See you later.
Ouch.
Point is up. Point ready.
Ouch times 2.
I was gonna say use your shield, but
Yeah, I did it. I know I'm a bit slow with it, but I did it in the end.
oh, we have a shark down here.
Getting more ammo.
I hate those things. Oh, here we go.
You didn't mention. Tell me more.
Wipe out what's left.
I hate those things.
Weapon ready.
Corlan.
Gorlami. Thank you, thank you. I keep getting distracted because I think, oh, I'm gonna be down for a while, and then someone helps me up instantly. I'm like, oh! Okay, focus, focus, focus. I am very, very focused right now. I'm so incredibly focused, you don't even know.
More kite.
Focus, focus, bust.
There we go, way up, do we need it?
Ow. Does anyone need that last supply?
No, go ahead and grab it if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
I hate those vents. Yeah, this is the way. Dig
Davey.
here.
There we
This is
go.
Davey.
I've made Dart. There
Very
you go.
good matter of
No,
fact.
no.
Derek.
Stupid. The wind was like, nah, you're gonna go down again.
Where can I put another one down for you somewhere?
No, I'm coming up again. Let's see if I can make it this time. Come on.
Here, maybe this
Alright,
one is a nice straight shot. If the wind doesn't blow us off.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
That's
Got
an Oblivion meme.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love that meme when people say really weird stuff and then they put
no.
Oblivion music behind it. Like, oh yeah, this is how Oblivion NPCs talk.
I'm not the enemy.
Yeah.
It's very funny. What?
We can choose to ignore this thing.
Oh,
That thing, yeah.
I was about to say, which thing? And now I fell right next to it, so there wasn't much I could do but attack. I'm just gonna blame society or something.
Incendiary! That was the last one.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I got grabbed. I got grabbed. Oh,
There's one of those too.
thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get rid of the sprouts.
It is kind of what we were asking for, right?
Yeah, mainly it was my fault there.
No, I mean the mission difficulty.
Yeah, I guess. There's a lot of Morkite down here, though.
Oh no, this is like a random boss kind of thing. Entirely optional. We could just ignore this thing. I think we should ignore this thing. It's pretty tough. I say that as someone who's played this game a lot. Like the success rate for beating this thing is not very high.
But what if we do though? Think about the fame. Think about all the girls.
Yeah.
Think about all the money.
Good point, good point.
Throw grenade!
I mean, I can't argue with that. Let's do it.
Where is your back?
At least that's what society taught me.
Oh, I got. Did I get spit on? What killed me there? And what am I?
Yeah,
Okay.
Those tentacles in the back shot a a thing.
And I thought I was home free. I thought I had you.
Yeah, they shot it right between those two pillars.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Like a precision shot.
There you go.
Clipping through the ground.
Like there's a lot of these things here.
Tripod is here. Everybody connect that.
Oof. All right. I should be safe here.
Just look at me.
You're not though. Oh, thank you.
I am.
Thank you, thank you. I could use some resupply as well, to be honest.
Yeah, well there is one down there. I called one down.
Yeah, we can hide out a bit here.
Let there be
That's
light.
nice.
I mean, we should just the next cave. I can see it on the terrain scanner. Is down here, in this direction. Just dig there.
Want something?
Oh, okay. Let's see the map.
Mobile. See
There.
ya. Speed limit set to slow.
All right, this is gonna delay them a bit. Shoot them maybe.
Straight down. I'm not sure where to dig because I don't see it on the map. Oh, I do. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did someone just join and then leave?
Yeah. Should look like it.
Someone on your friend list?
Yes.
I'm taking some of the
Made it.
reloading.
All
You can come down the.
The tunnel.
Light is up.
Okay, where did the tunnel start there? 1 second though, I'll grab this last resupply. We're gonna leave this thing here.
Yes.
Num 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 num.
Like that boss is very tough. Would not recommend. I mean, unless you.
Like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
All right, let's move. See, these missions are pretty long. Like we're not even halfway done. We don't even have half of the Morkite we need.
Yeah, there was a lot of Morkite in that room though. Did we get much of that? Like in the boss room?
No, not at all.
Okay,
But if
well-
we have to, we'll grab
There's a
that.
big one, team.
There's a big room up. No, actually, should we open this? Yeah. Oh, it's the same room. Never mind. We need to go back.
Did we circle back? Oh, we did.
We should go back. Go back.
The game tells us we have to fight them.
Then I punch myself.
All right. Let's see where we need to go.
I guess we should dig somewhere else then.
Here,
We should dig a little deeper.
down here,
Wow. Nice.
in this direction. This is the sandblasted corridor, so even I can dig pretty well. You can dig.
The princess and the dwarf.
Alright, let's go this way. There we go. Much better. I like it. Fossil. Okay.
Okay.
I'm down again.
I have a grappling hook.
Keep fighting,
Do you?
team. You're almost through the wave.
I tried to get to you, are you?
Alright.
You're being
Oh,
full.
it's busy. Oh, wait.
No?
I didn't see Wise there. So it's like, I'm not gonna detonate the C4 this time.
Thank you.
Don't blow.
Although it wouldn't be a great idea now.
I was born ready.
Big dude here. You shoot me. You shot me.
I threw an axe at you, that's ridiculous.
Alright. Shot.
Supplies are on the way.
It's the menace. The menace got me. It
But is he
honors
called
its name.
Dennis?
I think the shotgun.
Dennis the menace. Well,
And loaded.
Mr. Wilson.
That's a minute. We usually call those like the Gist Monster.
Okay then.
Getting supplies.
Yeah, that's what me and my friends call it.
Adding more ammo.
Alright.
Never felt better.
If you say so.
If you say so. You can call it whatever you like, I guess.
Down it goes.
Is this one of them caves?
I'm not the enemy.
Oh yeah, this is what happens when you get a max complexity cave. Check this out. Boink.
War kite found.
My flare went. Oh, that's actually not. That's not too bad.
Flares off.
But yeah, these caves are pretty large. But this is not even half as large as I've seen before. Not even close, actually.
It's light up.
Like some of these caves are so large that the draw distance is you run out of draw distance before you can. Yeah.
I zipline my way up here and you're just already here. Wow.
So I see you slowly ascending. Like,
Wow.
hello.
I feel kind of useless.
There is stuff.
Let's see if you fall for it a second time.
Yeah. We sometimes joke about that. Like his zipline is like it's not very fast.
It's like for elderly people, like those.
Yeah, it's like, it's again like
Yeah.
up, like car, or
No,
like
it's
him
goes
going
up
down the stairs.
It's like slowly.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with that, but I was thinking, is this offensive?
Nah.
Nah.
You're with Dutch people. We like offensive.
Yeah, we are impossible to offend. We are very grounded. Well, not impossible, but hard to offend, I guess. Down to
Like,
earth.
Our main
Source of humor.
slurs, yeah, our common slurs are sickness. So we're used to. It's pretty Dutch to be vulgar
It's pretty. Ow.
and rude. Not to say
Same.
that all Dutch people are that way, of course.
Not all Dutchmen.
I'm gonna grab all the morkite I can find. And here's a. Oh! Ow. Yes, that hurt. There's a fossil here. We don't have any engineers that can put down platforms. I should be able to get that anyways.
This room is so gosh diddly darn big, though. It's kind of hard to figure out what's on the walls and where exactly.
I got it. There. Molly was kind enough to walk up the wall here and just.
Ow.
It was a very epic scene, seeing you on that that rock, being surrounded by insects, and then dying.
It wasn't that cool from this angle.
Oh yeah, it was cinematic.
We should continue.
Thank
to
you, thank
here.
you, thank
Oh,
you.
That's a lot of. Oh, wow, there's a lot of nests here. I'm gonna trigger them all. Look, check this out.
Born ready.
Is it a nest? What kind of nest?
Swarmer nests. If you get close to them, you'll trigger like a swarmer attack. Look at this.
Swarm on a direct intercept course. Get ready.
On top of a regular swarmer, yeah. But yeah, a lot of small things.
Oh, the ones that killed Arya. Nice.
Yeah, those.
I,
fun
I
ones.
Just,
Yes, those. Thank you for reminding me.
yeah. Oh, this is bad. We don't have enough nitro for Colin. Ooh, there's a shark here, by the way. This is bad. Run. To me. To me. Too late. To me.
What was that voice?
I don't know.
Oh, there's the
Coming.
funky battle music again.
Yep. Nothing says I'm being killed by giant bugs then.
My main concern is that freaking shark. Go away.
Tell me more about the sharks.
I'm doing the Jaws thing.
Seriously though. Anything that can grab you and disable you immediately is
Featuring
bad
out.
news.
Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
Alright, while I'm being dead, I'm gonna wish my parents good night.
Alrighty.
Need a hand here.
Ah. It's fine, I got this.
So yeah, I wonder what we'll play tomorrow. Kinda depends on if Clive is available. But I'm guessing since it's Christmas Eve, he might have stuff to do.
I'll be busy tomorrow.
Oh, you won't be available? Oh, right, because it's
Probably
actually...
available after 10 p.m.
Oh, right, because it's... I keep forgetting, sorry, I keep forgetting it's actual Christmas over there tomorrow.
So
Sorry.
I'm not gonna make like time for streaming tomorrow. If
Nah, I get it, I get it.
I'll go home when it feels like it's time to go home.
Yeah, the stream is just a fun aside thing. Like, just enjoy the time with your family and such.
Bonjour.
Yep,
Hi.
absolutely.
Yeah, I hope you have a great time tomorrow.
Yeah,
Likewise.
thank you. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a great time. It always is. It's
Yeah, are you? What in particular were you going to do? Like, is it gonna be like a party?
Incendiary grenades. That's loud.
Ooh, you got a lot of flying things coming your way now. Have fun.
Friendly fire.
We usually refer to those as a firing squad. Tomorrow, the Christmas celebrations usually involve. As soon as we get there, it's usually like some kind of cartoon on the TV, like a traditional. It's like a yearly recurring thing.
Oh, which one? Which one? Because we have some yearly Christmas movies we watch as well.
It's something that's usually broadcast on television, and it's Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck's kind of stuff.
The Christmas Carol with them.
Yes.
Ah,
So-
yeah, classic.
Indeed, I don't really watch that these days, but since we have a bunch of new kids this year, like babies and such that have been that were born recently, so this is their
Little
first
creatures.
time. Little, yeah, this is their first time watching this, so
Or munchkins. Or...
Yeah, that's kind of a great occasion then. You can introduce them to the family traditions.
yeah, I mean,
Born ready.
If that's something that's pretty interesting, I've noticed that when you introduce, you get to relive a bunch of things.
Oh yeah.
Of children, or in this case, Deep Rock newbies. No, you know what I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a reason why people really enjoy blind Let's Plays as well, and I do as well. Like, to see someone experience something you experienced for the first time. But also, similarly, for example, I just made a terrible mistake. But
You followed in my footsteps.
yeah,
I'm so proud.
sorry. But yeah, Thomas and I, for example, played the Ace Attorney games together, and it was really fun to watch him play it. You know,
Home to collect your bonus.
laugh about all the funny animations and the funny writing.
Tripod is inbound.
Just a grand old time to re-experience that kind of thing through someone else.
I think this Christmas is gonna be a. Oh. Oh, nice. We've all made that mistake before, but this Christmas is gonna be like the first Christmas for, I would say, 2 kids, two little children.
Right.
They've never experienced Christmas before. They've never seen snow before, so I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's
think
great.
it's
Something
exciting,
beautiful and heartwarming about that. Sounds like it's going to be an extra special occasion then.
Yeah, totally. So, did you just get killed by that thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we
it's
usually we usually begin the day with those Disney cartoons, which have been broadcast on Swedish television for like the last probably 30, 40 years or so. And then we're gonna have a Christmas dinner together, and then it's time for presents. And after that, good old Swedish fika.
What's that?
A fika is usually like a small break. Usually involves like a coffee and some kind of pastry. That is a fika.
Cool. What kind of pastries do you have? Like anything especially Swedish, or like knäckebröd?
I saw that.
Yeah. What kind of pastries?
I think one very tasty and very like old-fashioned thing is cinnamon cookies.
Ooh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, like cinnamon cookies with cream cheese.
Cream cheese. Okay, they had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Bullet heading your way, team. Get
Oh
ready.
man, I gotta go to the bathroom. This is not the time.
Oh,
Wow, that's
I wish we could collectively vote on a pause. Oh, I'm also dying.
What are you doing up there?
Getting gold.
They're here.
Oh man, that was not even a swarm. The swarm is coming now. All right, maybe get down to our level.
Thank you.
We can do this. But yeah, the cream cheese we use to put on the one we put on these cinnamon cookies is a special type, which really. You'd think they wouldn't work together, but they do.
Well, it does sound interesting. Like, cheese is not out of the question for pastries, but it depends. Like, chocolate and cheese, for example, can be a good combination. Some French pastries do that.
Exactly.
So, it definitely sounds like something I would be into trying. I love cinnamon quite a lot, so.
Grabbing ammo.
Yeah, if you translate the name of the cookie, it's literally like pepper cake
Wave's
cookie,
almost over.
but it's primarily like cinnamon.
Shield up.
Right. Right.
You know, if your timing with the shield was just a tiny bit better,
Yeah, I know. Not super
but
focused.
it's a good start though. I mean, that's me to revive you quickly. Easily.
That was a tough fight.
Yeah, but we're here. We're still here.
We are. I need to go for a quick bathroom break, so be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
Inexcusable.
Kill that thing first.
Right, so I have trouble tagging a mineral and then digging my way up to it and then losing where it was. Oh, there I was very close. Okay.
Do you want me to put down like a zip line?
No, I got it.
I'll make
Thanks
it.
anyway.
I'll make it anyway, just so you can climb down easily. How about that?
Thank you. Whee!
Gets so dark when the lights are off.
I think we actually have a
Alright,
chance to make
we're
it
nearly there.
Yeah, we just need 66 more Morkite. And then we're done. Pretty exciting.
Indeed.
Yeah, I gotta say, this year has been really interesting. Like, it's been the year of really getting into multiplayer streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely played a bunch of multiplayer games. Like I never really. I did play the occasional multiplayer game, but not on such a frequency as I did the last couple of months.
Yeah, you know,
Great though.
streaming stuff has been a great way for me to, like, basically, I trick my discipline into helping me play games when my other motivation doesn't work. It's like now that when it's a stream, when it's basically a type of work, it's much easier to commit to. Oh, also I'm killed again. Rip.
I found some Morkite here, but it's down a tunnel I went. I'll walk back. Be a good teammate.
But yeah, it feels. Doesn't it feel kind of long, a long time ago, wise, when we did Resi 6 together?
No, not really. I feel like we did that recently.
So much has happened in between. Wow, my voice. Yeah.
What was that?
Okay, so when my voice cracks or breaks, I always mimic myself in an exaggerated fashion. It's sort of self.
just need-
Follow me. Follow me.
Follow you?
Yes.
Alright.
Follow me.
Morkite.
Yeah, I do. I found it, but it's in Adventure's New Cave.
Okay, well, that's a goal.
Yeah, Spider-Man, go ahead. Spider Dwarf, Spider Dwarf.
So, I mean, we could revive the whole RE6 thing if we stuff is coming up. Boink.
Yeah. Molly, come here.
We could try the Steam sharing thing later.
Yeah, I did use that before, even with with someone with the same Wi-Fi, and we were shocked how laggy the game was. So please bear in mind that if you want to use it, don't use a game that needs quick reflexes.
That game probably needs that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And on top of that, you need to stream as well. That's
Yep.
maybe we can try it, but it's probably not going to work that well.
Morkite quota met. There was some first-class mining team. Escape button
All right.
fuel is activated.
The driller, let's refuel those drills, and then we can drill straight to the drop pod so we can finish this mission. Don't wanna fail now.
Yeah, we made it really far, and it'll probably be worth a lot of experience as well.
Where is the?
Over here by the marker
If we,
board.
yeah, we have everything we need to go, but if everything we mine is worth more experience. Like every point of mined Morkite and gold and so on. So we should give it like a minute or two and find as much as we can, but then go, because if we encounter another wave, probably gonna run dry.
Yeah, so I would suggest only this cave, and then let's call it.
Yes.
That's probably for the best, yeah. Let's not push our luck.
Oh, except we have one more.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
There was more here than expected. So it was a long mission, but it still gave us plenty of whatever we need.
Indeed.
Because some of these missions have like very little nitra and these freaking huge caves.
Well, there they are.
Ah, well, let's get through this one and then go. We now have 2 resupplies to take from. Also, big open rooms, so I kind of like this.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Alright, let's do this.
Lighting up! Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Born ready.
Here, get into cover.
There we go. I do like being able to protect teammates like that.
Yeah, I would say the gunner is kind of regarded as like the team medic. Same with the scout.
Alright, put down the shield again. Oh, but there's trash in it. And the cooldown on the shield generator is a while, isn't it?
Kind of makes sense though. Otherwise, it'd be way too powerful.
Yeah. You're right.
Backing down. Finish them.
Thank you.
No problem.
Grabbing ammo.
Okay, I'm too focused on shooting on enemies and not focused enough on moving around and getting supplies.
We also have these enemies that are pretty like these things that spit on you from a distance, like the blue things. They are pretty nasty when they show up near you. Like if they spawn in front of your face,
Lights up!
Indeed.
like you cannot like out DPS these things.
Weapon
Yeah,
ready.
right. I think that's it. This was a long mission. This is this is a 40-minute mission at this point. Oh boy.
Oh, good, right? We have to have one of those every once. Sorry?
Sorry.
We should get out of here. We should take all the supplies we need and then we go. I'm not gonna check the last. No, never mind. I'm gonna check the last tunnel.
Okay, I'm gonna push the button now. Agreed?
That's the song. Yes.
Can you catch this first? Oh, there we go.
Yep. Molly, get over
No.
here.
Okay, come here.
Now we press the button.
Sure.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Take the
Here
sugar
comes
plate.
here comes more enemies.
Would you go as far as to call us the red sugar babes?
Wow. Wow.
Drop has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
I think we need to push that button.
It's been pushed.
We have.
In
We have pushed
T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay, we need to go to the
Alright, so
drop
where is
pod.
it? Drop it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. I feel so slightly useful.
You better hurry.
Come back. Aryan, come back. He's
What?
sticking.
Oh, right. I just grabbed some extra Morkite for that sweet, sweet experience.
Yes.
Yum, 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 yum. Experience, right?
Yep.
And overheating.
Gotta learn to stop before it overheats.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here.
Let there be light.
You do it. Nee.
A bit of encouragement.
Like a whip. Then a pickaxe.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Oh, sunstroke.
Free anything.
Me too.
3 breeds stay.
It's funny how even sometimes a term in a different language can still get the intent across just by how it sounds.
Successfully retrieved.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, like, you've seen Wall-E, right?
Forever.
There's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a moment where Eve asks Wall-E, "Who are you?" But she doesn't really say, "Who are you?" She makes kind of like a sound.
3 minutes.
That's those 3 terms, and I think it's like universal in most languages what that means.
Lock and load it.
The Wall-E seriously made me
Bring it back in.
like that made me made me feel feelings.
Yeah,
Made me
same,
cry.
same here. Honestly,
Great.
that
It
movie.
melted your cold masculine heart.
No, I'm seriously though. That movie also made me feel some things. It's definitely a very powerful movie, very emotional. Like
It is.
really
Yeah.
great stuff.
With I have that with almost every Pixar movie.
Yeah, they're all
Like
really good.
Yeah, they hit the spot somehow.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
They've been consistently great. I think maybe Cars 2.
Yeah, Cars is a down. Yeah.
And even then, it was a good movie, not a great movie.
Yeah.
But after that, they picked up again. And honestly, I haven't seen the latest 2 Pixar movies because
Assignment mission
Oh,
complete.
what's it called
Time.
again?
Like,
It's
now
with the elf, the elvish, like a fantasy world, but then in modern times.
I'm not sure.
Right? It's Onward. It's no. The most recent one is Soul, I believe.
Oh yeah, I
Like
haven't
a-
seen that.
Like a jazz-inspired movie.
So, are we gonna do more missions?
What say you?
It's 11 already.
Yeah, it is pretty late. I can do. I can keep going, but I can also stop. I'm fine with either, really.
I'm nearly 25, so maybe we could do one.
All right.
1. Alright, so this is interesting because now we're hitting the this one. Aryan's mission
Drop pod
again.
cleared warm up. Time to get to work, team.
It's max complexity, max length salvage. So, hooray! Here's a
bit
beer.
expensive, but I really need it.
Here's a snowball.
Thank you.
Snowball is also the name for one of the overclocks in the game.
Hey, I'm not
I'm not gonna tell you what it
man.
does, but
What an improvement!
yeah.
Yeah,
level
but I'm big when
Come on, you lazy bastards!
about Pixar
We've
movies.
got
I
a
also
job
really
to
like
do.
Inside Out. Did you see that one?
No,
I did. Yeah.
I've heard great things about that one. It's been like I've been thinking about watching it, but it's just I just
I think you should.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
nice.
don't let me tell you what to do, but I think
No,
I think it's
I think I should, and I think you should.
I think you think that we both think. I think you think that you think we should.
Yeah, I think. And you think I think you. Yeah.
Well, I think
Hey.
that you might think that he might think that you should watch it.
Are you still using the flamethrower?
Yes.
Okay. I'll change.
Should I change?
No. Just bring a lot of C4.
A car.
Yeah, let's see how complex this is.
Yeah, the idea behind Inside Out is also pretty novel, I would say. Like having your inner emotions be characters and those controlling one protagonist.
Yep. I've seen the trailers for it, so I get the basic idea of it, and it looks really interesting. I just haven't taken the time to watch it. Like these days, I mostly watch YouTube videos. Like I wake up, I do the usual shower, breakfast, YouTube, work, take a walk, whatever, and then I get back home and there's no time for anything else, or I just don't feel like watching a movie.
It's such a commitment, right?
It is.
Yeah, for me it really worked. Like I had a big creative project, like a hobby project, that I'm nearly done with. But having that on the side while rewatching The Walking Dead, for instance, was fine. I mean, it's something to fill your time with, and I don't really have to watch the screen, so I can just catch up on everything.
My stomach can
I'm now
take
at
it.
mid-season 4, I think.
I am.
Time to collect your paycheck.
But yeah, for movies, yeah, especially new movies, I tend to.
I thought you said like boobies at first.
Wow.
No, I was yawning at the same time, which was not a good idea.
I didn't. I didn't want to say it, but it kind of sounded like that to me too.
Oh, good. I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, boobies.
Interesting subject matter. Yes, very tasteful, very logical.
Yeah, they. All right, I'm not sure where to go from here, so I'll shut up.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it will make it worse.
And where do you go from such an important subject?
Yeah, it's like I wanted to say they require your full attention.
I mean, can't argue with that.
Better.
Sweet time I'll play. Like
So-
all day.
Yeah.
I mean, there are two of them.
Wow.
Now there are two of them.
We're just, it is actually getting worse. Wow.
It's getting late.
Here's a snowstorm to help.
It's just a breeze.
Okay.
Apologies for your stream.
It's all right.
I think the kids are fast asleep, so.
Yeah. No, I mean, goodness knows I've made my immature jokes. It's fine.
We're all adults here, right? Or maybe we're just kids posing as adults. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who really is an adult when it comes down to it?
No.
Kids with very low voices.
Yes.
A selective.
We're just
adult.
very tall
Oh,
kids with low voices, exactly. Kids with really difficult responsibilities in life.
Well, Discord made a mess from that. I had no clue what any of you two said.
Sorry, what did you say, Wise?
I don't know. Something adult, but yeah, it did lag a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it does that
Yeah,
sometimes.
And then the captain was like, yeah, it lagged. Okay, yeah, he did.
Flares up.
Get over here, by the way. Lot of enemies coming this way.
Ready.
Stay around that shit.
Let's go do it. Vaporize.
Vad producerar den? Nice.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
Okay, so max complexity salvage mission. So this could be pretty large.
Oh, is it another max? Oh dear.
Yeah, it's one of those max.
Okay, I was hoping we could do a quick short one before the end, but I guess not then.
Oh, it's not gonna be as long as the previous one. It's just gonna be like it determines the. That's a bit bar. Oh God, man.
So, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the recent VTuber craze.
Oh no! Ow! That hurt.
I don't think so.
What now?
The VTuber craze.
Please tell us more.
Of course. VTubers are kind of an in-between between people who use a webcam and people who don't show themselves at all, because they use like a cartoon representation of themselves that moves along with them.
Right.
So they have a webcam, and the webcam projects like the movements onto a digital character, usually an anime girl.
Of course.
I mean, what else, right?
So imaginative.
Well, it's like a huge craze right now. Sorry?
That's
Well done. The mule is working again.
But yeah, it's kind of a big thing, and it used to be a mainly Japanese thing, but lots of English people are getting into it now too. Like to the point that even the Japanese people are doing like attempted English-only streams, which is very charming.
I will say. Oof.
I'll come and help you if you want.
There's a spitballer here, but it's low in health. Just give it a light tap. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Didn't get that last shot in before before it killed me. Sad is the day.
There you go.
I will go over here and heal.
I'm doing my part.
Oh man.
Oh,
Being grabbed again.
I'm frozen, but I'll try to get to you.
Oh man,
No, please don't.
You're in like a set. Can't get to you.
Deployed up.
Let's see.
I'm not sure how to get to you, Cap, but I'll look around.
I see this thing through this tiny hole here. Is that how he got?
Yeah.
That happens. They honestly they shouldn't be able to do that, but
Thank you.
that when it grabs you like vertically like that, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold your ground, are you?
I am.
Stand you. That's the shield.
I am out of shield now.
I would highly recommend upgrading it so it lasts longer.
I want to, but remember the low level. I have somehow managed to survive so far, at least.
Down.
Dwarf says die, the thing dies. Nice.
I am out of shield and out of surviving. Yep, I'm down.
hate these wardens. Yeah, ho ho ho. Ah, dang. Here comes the storm.
Get back here, you bastard!
And now I am dying out in a tiny, small crevice here. A rip.
A slightly larger crevice.
Yeah. Oh, hey, nice. I guess it's
Oh,
an improvement.
it's your companion. It's like, why doesn't he die?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I need to grab more nitro. Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. I keep forgetting that my main weapon can save me from fall damage, so I just let myself die, but
No worries.
I'm gonna try that again, if I fall, I'll simply save myself.
Alright.
This is what... No, but look up at me. Here we go, I'm gonna drop down. Here we go.
Where are you?
See? I survived.
You did survive.
I did survive. It's because my primary weapon has a special overclock that lets me do that. Here we go again, and see, I survived. I kind of forgot I had that because this is a loadout I don't use very often, so you gotta get used to it. You know, hard. Some habits are hard to break, so to speak.
Makes sense. Right, are we finding any more of those mules? Because I think we had one a good long while ago and we haven't salvaged any since. Are we having trouble finding them?
I'm searching for those bolo caps at the moment.
Ah, okay, makes sense. We do want to get that secondary objective squared away after all.
By the way, I'm calling down a resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Need help.
Oh, I did find a battery here.
That's nice.
This Steve was something special like.
I'll focus on grabbing supplies while you can do the objectives.
Yeah, there's a chest here.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I'm gonna do this mule while I'm here, because I kind of just stumble upon it.
I don't know what the error thingies are.
That's like a resource that is currently not really used. Oof.
Well, I guess we have it now.
Yeah, at the moment it gives you like like 2,000 extra XP.
Cap, did you mention you found something good?
Yes.
Where exactly?
Yeah, but I think I got all the resources from it, but I'm
Okay.
not sure. Oh, it gives you a bit of a new skin as well, I think. Claim loot.
Yeah, that's why I would like it as well. I'm here now. A victory move, interesting.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
Oh, there is a shark. I think it's a shark. Doesn't look like a shark. But I think that's what Wise means with that shark.
No. What have you encountered exactly?
It's like a millipede.
That's
Mule powering up. Good work.
oh, they're called like a trawler, but I just call him like a roly-poly.
I don't know what you skilled me. Like, I will need to check that because that was very strange. I just clipped through. Like, I don't even see where I came from. Very odd. Thank you, thank you. That was strange.
Life is strange.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Indeed.
Heyo. Hella,
If you
hella.
heard
Life
crash-
sure is strange.
It was a roly-poly. I call him that because I think most people got that from Game Grumps.
Roly Poly is a pretty funny name.
Well, it does work. Also, Praetorians in this region, I really don't give a crap about these guys because their breath, or like their whatever they spew at you, it makes you freeze, and it takes a while for you to freeze, so you can usually just walk away from that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, hey, Nitro.
Not so
We have plenty of Nitro, so if we're done with all the other objectives, then we can probably go back to the drop one now and get that done.
Yeah, we have plenty of bolo caps now. We only need to assemble one extra mule. And
Oh, yeah.
I did find limbs, but I didn't find the body to attach them to.
Yeah, you gotta listen for the beat. Oh, this is bad.
Admittedly, I haven't seen it either.
Ugh.
I do hear the beeping though.
No, wrong grenade.
One got a zip line ready here.
Look at him ascending like a true elderly woman
Wow.
up the stairs.
So I'm an elderly woman now.
I think that
Well, alright then. That's not a good voice, I'm sorry. I can't do an old people voice without it sounding awful and mean, so I shouldn't do it.
Getting more ammo.
yeah, whether you like it or not, we're all gonna be there someday, right?
Prefer not to think about that too much.
Stinky.
It's true. Oh, hey, I found a mission event. We still can't do these. That's a shame.
Alright, so the little boy is here, so where are his legs? Where are the little boy's legs?
Stand on top of the mule, stand on the mule itself, and then check your terrain scanner, and it will mark the legs for you.
Indeed.
Features.
Flares up.
Ow. Breaking your legs is also a feature. That is the scout specialty.
Mm-hmm.
On the grapple hook, there's a separate stat that says like risk of death high, and it's very accurate. You should the next class one of you tries should be the scout. Maybe captain should try the scout next.
Right, if it's beneficial for the team, then sure.
If it's beneficial for your experience, then do it.
Die at the office.
It's an entirely different playstyle.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's for sure.
There you go.
I see someone is getting that other leg.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Hello.
Nice.
Nice. The Michael Rosen thing.
Exactly.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, something
Can't
like
do it.
that.
Well done. Mule repaired.
No, doesn't work.
Click. Click it.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that
we have
drop pod fixed. Remember,
tons
you
of
can
nitro.
always
Let's just
deposit on the
call
side
these
of the
down.
drop pod.
Yeah, I've been hoarding
Hang in there.
resources the whole
Supplies are on the
time.
way. Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way. All mules secured. Now to get the
I'm seeing a very confused bug floating across the sky there.
and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Ready to
Where?
kill some more crates.
Not anymore, but I saw a bug crawl like down from the drop pod onto the supply pod and then just disappear.
Oh, good.
I guess it was a bug, not a feature.
Huh.
I'm sorry, that was a disgusting sound to make. I'm sorry.
Shall I fully repair it?
Yes.
Mark! Maggot, don't step on me. Looks like
Uplink ready. Triangulation.
Uplink.
Do not leave the triangulation zone.
Let's light this shit up.
One shot at
There
this.
you go.
Well, you got one shot, guys.
One opportunity.
Hold your fire, you animal raised up with Lord.
That's all I ever wanted. One moment.
Triangulation
Is
at
that slip?
50%.
Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti.
Something like that.
Lighting up!
I recently watched Eminem's movie 8 Mile. Just out of curiosity.
Was it any good?
He's no actor, but it's it was fine.
Shield up.
Yes.
More like an autobiography.
Right.
His upbringing, which is pretty interesting.
Uplink triangulation complete.
Yeah, it's only interesting if you're into rap.
Ah, yeah.
Cells for the drop.
I've never been much into rap, but
I know.
Like, there's only one rap song ever that I liked a lot. And half of the song is not even rap, and the other half is rap.
Yeah, for me, the nicest rap songs aren't really only about rap. They're also like a mixture of different instrumentals and yeah, sound effects and all that.
Getting
Exactly.
more ammo!
I'll link it to everyone in the chat after this.
Please do.
Now, where is the with the fuel uplink? There it is.
Light is up!
What a terrible spot.
yeah, that's a bit out of the way, isn't it?
Yeah, we're.
Better stand
I mean,
back.
only the driller here can reshape the landscape to our advantage. The rest of us we can't.
I'm not sure if you're joking or not.
I mean, you can remove pieces of landscape. The rest of us can only. We can also
Expecting
remove.
an
But
increase in hostile.
Slow.
only the engineer can add to the landscape. The driller can remove. Thank you. The shield is like nice. Very nice. Sadly, it does not last very long.
Yeah, it's so short. But hey,
But
we'll work on that as I level up.
50%.
indeed.
Light
Charged and ready.
Wants and learn!
Watch where you're headed.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Press AD to break free.
Press AD to break free. Press AD to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you.
I want to break free.
75%. You're almost there.
Dwarf nose.
Wow. Dwarf nose.
On this place.
Hey, at least I tried.
Yeah, it was
hurt.
alright.
Oh, shoot, nice. Ooh.
Light is up!
I wish it would reload quicker.
Oh, but then it would be OP. But hey, ever played with like 4 gunners?
It sounds interesting.
Engine powering up. Hold your ground.
If you have 4 gunners, you can, with good timing, you can cycle the shields, and you have 16 of them.
Oh, that
Does
sounds
that sound
pretty overpowered.
balanced to you? Yeah, exactly.
Sounds fun though, like a well-oiled machine. Because it's not exactly. It would take coordination, so it's not like it's just an instant win cheat. Ow.
Indeed. I mean, it's not like it's easy.
There's a slight possibility that you feel fried.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, bud.
Like,
ow.
I'm gonna grab a resupply to heal.
Powering radiation shielding.
Do it. We have plenty of resupplies. I don't care if you waste them. I mean, that's the wrong word to use. It's not a waste if it saves the mission.
exactly. Kill the booster thingy.
Yeah, those are... I hate those. They boost the enemies to such a degree that... It's probably like a 60 to 70% boost. At the very least.
Pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, yeah. Oh, drop pod is open.
It's time to bring it all home.
Ready to leave.
Without you.
Oh, I might be dying.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Cloud behind you.
Oh, Ice Storm.
Oh yeah, the thing is actually leaving in like 30 seconds, isn't it? That's what I hate about this kind of mission, is how little time you have. Are you guys gonna make it? Do I need to help?
No. I'm gonna make it. Are you?
I
am.
hope I am too.
Are we all here?
It doesn't let me sprint. Can you on board?
Okay, there we go. All 3. Excellent. That got a bit scary near the end there, but we did it.
Like one hit and I would be
Leave
down.
no dwarf behind.
That's the point. Like, the time. Like, I feel like when you... On regular missions, 5 minutes is too much. It should give you like 3, maybe 4. That's just me.
Well, we all look sufficiently terrible.
Yeah.
We got Splinter Dwarf with us.
Yep, look at that stash.
Phew.
MI25. It would be nice.
You might have been able to see that.
I am.
hope so.
You are.
Very nice.
Job done.
But Aryan still can't promote.
Nope, but we're
Next
getting
time.
there. Well, next time we'll get there for sure.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, dang, it's already 11:30. This was a long session, but a good session.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Not much activity in the chat, but that's fine. Just a game with the buddies, with the friends.
Yeah, indeed. That was fun. Got pretty hectic. Got pretty interesting there by the end.
Absolutely.
I'll just gotta piss off management before I say Merry Christmas and bye-bye.
Alright, you won't be able to join us tomorrow, so you probably won't be streaming with us again until after January 5th.
Oh, that late? No. I'll be here over the weekend. Like.
Oh yeah, you'll be playing with us, but you won't be streaming with us most likely.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably not gonna do any streams for a little while.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow will
of
be the
course.
last time, so.
Yeah, but I'll be available for games on the 25th, 26th, 27th, and then 30, I believe. On the 31st, I'll be hosting a thing, and well, the rest of the days I'll be away or celebrating.
All right.
All right, then I hope, Wise, you have a really great day tomorrow, and I'll talk to you later. And we'll see.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm sure we'll play games next week. We'll just have to plan around it.
Of course.
Right. Well, then I'll just wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I guess Happy New Year is a bit early, isn't it? Let's start with a Merry Christmas, and we'll see about the rest later.
Indeed.
Well,
Right.
what can we say? Screw 2020, right?
Yeah, I think we're all ready to put it behind us and start afresh with a new, hopeful new year.
Yeah, absolutely. Just give me that vaccine so I can get rid of this stupid disease and have fun.
Yep. Well, that's on that note, we're probably going to end the stream. Wise and Cap, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always nice to have you.
And get to it.
And I hope to see you next time as well. In the case of Wise, he'll be celebrating Christmas tomorrow. Maybe we'll play together tomorrow, Cap. Kind of depends on how things look for you.
I'm free, so yeah.
Alright, we'll stay in
on.
touch and we'll plan something. So thanks to everyone. Have a good night and see you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.